get started with the recap of last session. So last session, session 2 of campaign 2, of Forgotten Flame. Y'all had just landed in the carnival outside the city of Shanipu, on the far east side of Lefland, after y'all had just earlier that day been on the far west side, on the island of Pilkareth, the Isle of Silence, the city of Pilkareth. You met Zoomdoff, which to some of you's surprise is now a absolutely yoked, Goliath-sized individual with a tiny top hat, and appears to be running this carnival. He's been working with Hana and is going to do his best to kind of help y'all cure your ailment. He told you about the shadow creatures that are occasionally watching y'all, and if you're able to lure it out somehow, coax it out, these shadow imps, then you might be able to kill it and have a brief reprieve from the Shadow Lord's watchful eye. Let's see. Y'all were tasked with going into a trailer of a former reverend, Brother Justin, and dealing with a shadow imp infestation. Upon dealing with said imps, you found some sermon notes and a shadow book that is unreadable at this moment. And you also found some figurines of a group of party members that had one point in time traveled with this carnival. Vidurk showed a great interest in the one that resembled Kapesk, and has since been keeping it very close to home. Y'all went into the city of Shanipu, which, as a reminder, is carved into the mountain itself. It is completely underground from that perspective, though from the ground level outside, it's hundreds of feet in the air. And y'all found an archway completely sealed shut, but when you pop into the shadow plane with your shadow list powers, you're able to walk right through it. When y'all walked right through it, you entered into the guild hall, which everyone should see on the screen now. If you don't, just go ahead and bring your characters over. And you met the guild leader, Lucharo Elevair. He kind of chatted with you a bit, said welcome to the guild, and take your time to get ready. And if you're interested in some combat challenges, those are available at request. With that, if nobody has any clarifications, contentions, or otherwise, we will get started. You are currently in the Shadowless Guild inside the city of Shanipu. And Vidurk, you are a deep Roth. Don't forget.
Just to clarify, so we got into the guild hall by using our shadowless powers?
Correct. So you now have the ability as an action. Did I post that in the general chat, the exact wording of it? Maybe I didn't. Essentially, you have the ability to, as an action, enter into the shadow plane, which means that you can't interact with the material plane, the normal plane of existence that you're on. You can move around and do whatever you want, but at the start of your next turn, you will appear wherever you are. You will kind of bamf back. Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
And they don't know I'm a deep Roth. Or I'm a druid.
Correct. They think that you're just a deep Roth with no shadow. Yeah. So y'all look around. There's a number of guild members eating, laughing, chatting. Some look a little bit more somber as they sulk in the corner.
Is one of us in possession of the let's see, there was a book that was found. The Shadow Book, I think.
Mhm.
So who's in possession of the Shadow Book? Did we take it, or is it?
I do have it.
Dylan
It just
has it.
doesn't John said.
Or
And is
Harker.
it just in a language we can't? Did we determine it's a language we can't read,
When,
or is
when
it
There's
you
like?
nothing
look
in
at
it.
it, the book looks like shadow itself. And when you go into the shadow plane to try to read it, it's a blinding light.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, the above table explanation is that y'all are not high enough level to read its contents.
Noted. Mhm.
Okay, we're supposed to be waiting for, I guess, for the guy to come back, or what? Right now.
You're free to do whatever you want. Battle options exist. There's a handful of people around you could chat with or talk to. You could go look at the job board. You see Lucharo. He's we'll say just kind of in one of the corners, just walking around.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sit over off to a room by myself a little bit. I'm gonna work on making a couple talismans.
Okay.
Is there like a bar or anything where people are sitting down?
Yeah. So I would say just from the map, the bottom right kind of quadrant, we'll say this is just meant to generally represent. There would be a series of places that you can sit, eat, drink, relax.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit at the bar then, and I want to kind of know, like, is there anything notable about the people who are sitting there, or the bartender?
Sure. Are you looking? What kind of notable would you be interested in? Like, are they sick or are they nervous, unhappy?
I guess I want to look at anybody who's taking particular notice of me as a newcomer. Like, is anybody noticing that I'm a newcomer?
Sure. I would say give me either an insight, perception, or investigation.
Let's see. How do I get there? We go. You said insight, investigation, or what?
Or perception. Your choice.
Do perception. Damn. I suck at this.
Yeah, I'll say as you look over at the bar, there is a dwarven fellow, and he is very clearly paying attention to you. Let's see if I can pull on over his photo to the artwork tab. He's got a large mug of some type of drink, and he's currently gnawing on a very large, what appears to be fried cockatrice leg, which is like a very large bird.
Nice. And so you said he's like, is he
He's
staring?
just like
or
staring at you. I mean, blatantly. He's just kind of.
I'm gonna pretty much tell him. I said, if you sketch a picture, it'll last longer.
I thought it was wrong.
Downs his drink, sets it down. You're a funny lass. What's your name?
Depends. What's your name?
The name's Coley.
As Cole, I'm Eva. It's
Ah.
nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. What brings you to this part of the Forgotten Flames?
Well, I've just established that I'm shadowless, essentially, with a group of people I'm not quite familiar with myself. So I'm just trying to get my bearings, honestly. What's your story?
He kind of peeks into the other room and sort of notices some other new faces, and he's kind of taking it all in. He says, well, many moons ago, I came here of my own accord, trying to find out exactly what's happened to me as my shadow was gone. I wandered into this lovely little guild here, by accident, of course. I'm sure you're smart enough to have figured it out yourself. And Lucharo introduced me to all the things, and ever since I've just been enjoying going out there and, well, just having fun. Killing, murdering, doing whatever the guild wants. I love it. He just reaches down and grabs another turkey leg or a cockatrice leg and just starts ripping it apart.
The guild often asking you to murder and kill people?
Well, I don't have a choice sometimes, but when I do, it's kind of riveting. Have you killed someone yourself, Lass?
Not quite. I prefer polite conversation.
Well, in the guild, polite conversation is my specialty, and he tries to bow, but just the height difference between him and the table, he hits his face on the table, and he kind of stunned for a second. His eyes kind of go crossed. And
Very nice. And then I kind of turn my attention to the bartender and order a cocktail of some kind.
It'll be 1 silver for something premium, say, wines and liquors and things, and 5 copper for ales and beers and such.
How much silver do I have? How do I check that?
You should have, we'll just say everyone should at least have 10 gold to their name.
And if what is 10 gold, each gold is 10 silver.
Yeah, it's
and...
10 to 10 to 10, so
okay.
That would be 10 silver, 100 copper.
Yeah, I use 1 silver to get a nicer drink.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm munching on cud in the corner.
Okay.
I'm just chilling.
Like I said, I've
Just
been
wandering
there,
around.
went up to the side, put up a little small altar, so I'm in there working on pallets,
Okay.
chanting and stuff.
How much time would Papa Maggio need, Paul?
Look it up real quick.
Sure.
Here.
Lucharo would walk up to you, Dash, because...
I need 20 minutes to create 2.
Okay. Lucharo walks up to you. He's the gentleman token right here. You can see his photo in the artwork tab if you're interested. The full. He just kind of looks at you. It's not very often I see somebody with blue skin.
Well, you are very lucky today.
Do you happen to know Lady Mordalia?
Can't seem to think of it.
Well, the esteemed leader of the Shanipu mining colony, Timtung Shanipu, he has an adoptive daughter with a very similar tint of skin. Could be long-lost relatives.
I don't think so. But actually, I couldn't be sure either. So
Lineages are a funny thing.
yes, they are.
Well, if your group is interested in a battle, I think Coley and a few others have something in mind. We've been working on a new recruit training process. We're quite happy to have refined it to this point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So gather your group and your cow, and whenever you're ready.
What cow?
You look around and you don't see Vidurk, but you see imagine kind of like a curly-haired like cow, but it's more like the size of a buffalo, like in hairiness level.
When did that happen?
Where's that?
With a bloody nose.
It's like
So Vidurk's
ram
not
horns, basically.
he's not a lizard anymore. He's a cow. What?
Above the table, he wild shaped into this fucking cow thing to hide himself for whatever reason.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And the guild
Well, I'm
leader
good.
100% believes that he is
This is
just a
Yeah.
cow,
A shadowless cow, mind you.
Yeah.
a shadowless cow, and he was like,
Yeah,
"Well, that's new."
Okay.
I'm gonna like stick near Ryder essentially, since like until I decide otherwise. I'm
Since
basically
I was
just
riding
near
you.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go up to the bar
appearance.
and walk up to the bartender.
I'm going to the
these,
bar. I'm going to the bar with them.
Are these this bowl of peanuts? Are these free?
Free for you, sir. As a member of the guild.
Perfect. So I'm just gonna grab the whole bowl and just walk around and just stare at everything, looking around, eating the peanuts.
Okay. Give any to your cattle friend.
Can I try and steal some from the bowl?
Yeah, I think
You don't
have,
have to steal. I'll let you.
The tongue.
You have that like 12-inch tongue. Yeah.
Just you stay on the left side. I'll stay on the right side. Keep your tongue.
Okay, I'm gonna scoop the entire half of the bowl of peanuts that's mine in one tongue grasp.
Okay.
And just start munching.
Check.
Okay. I forget. Do I click on the left side or the top one?
I don't have.
There, I think I do this.
Let me calm down, Chris.
Oh!
I don't think that works.
Yeah, so like you stick your tongue in and you just knock all of them on the floor, even the one Ryder was eating.
Oh, that's great. I start eating all of them.
Okay, Ryder, you still have a handful of like 5 or 6, but yeah.
Craziest plot line.
Don't worry, this will come back and campaign through you.
Just nod, shake my head, and be like, well, just don't let him go to waste. I'll keep walking with the bowl of my 6 peanuts, just staring at whatever's on the walls and looking around.
Yeah, you look around on the walls, and a lot of the artwork here, I would say, is geographic based. So there was lots of pictures of paintings, of what Shanty Poo would have looked like, many years ago. Some possibly hundreds of years ago. Others a little bit more recent. There's pictures where it looks pretty much like a town of a few hundred, and now Shanty Poo probably boasts something like 15 to 20,000 on a regular basis.
Are there any images of like 5,000 guards marching on one bar?
Just for you, Cody, there is there's a plaque below one of the one of the paintings that reads "The Standoff," and it's just in capitalized and in quotations. Something about it makes you feel like you understand the stakes of the situation, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
And so I'm done with my nuts. I'm gonna walk up to Dash and be like, "Hey, give us something to do, or we just relaxing."
Oh, we're gonna go train or do something, practice. Yeah, we're just waiting
On
the map to change in front of us. I'm figuring.
Papa Maggio, your rituals are complete. You have finished what
Okay.
you set out to do.
And I'll come out once I'm finished. I'll see what everybody's doing.
I've also left the bar and come back to the main room.
Yeah, Coley kind of walks out and he kind of stands next to you and just kind of smiles at you and says, "All right, for all you new recruits, if you want to go battle, just follow me." He walks, I would say, right here. You would walk right to these stairs. Let me see. What's the easiest way to get y'all into this room? That is certainly not the easiest way.
whoa.
If I lose all my health as a deep broth, do I just turn back into myself, or
Yes.
am I dead?
No, I think it's new now, right?
I think you still go down, but I think you turn back into yourself.
Appearance-wise, but yeah, you would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
What is this thing doing? It's being very funny here. Maybe that's right.
I just pulled myself to the exact same spot.
And I looked and I was like, there's 2 Harkers.
You're like, that's new.
Oh, I was like, why dashing like an old ass man now?
Yeah, I was behind it. It freaked me out. I was like, what's going on there?
So, Coley kind of walks over to all of the like side rooms that are like outside of this main room, and there's like gates, and he kind of pulls the gates and shuts them. Inside the rooms, there's like little items and things that he probably doesn't want to get destroyed. And then he goes and he sits right here, and he is he kind of like walks in the room, and when he walks back, you can see that there is a single flame skull kind of floating with him. He says, well, I'll say the flame skull says, "Hello, everyone. My name is Gerald. I am the Flame of Honesty, and I will be your battle partner today. Would you like level 1, 2, or 3, the most extreme?"
3.
That depends.
Well,
Do you
no,
provide
no,
help
no.
if we all go down?
There is no chance of dying, as we will revive you. This is what he looks like.
Revive still means that death would be involved.
I'll say the mechanics of this would be if you fail 3 death saves, Coley will essentially stabilize you. The only situation in which you would actually die is if you somehow were down and then were dealt an amount totaling your hit points, which I'll let you know is possible, but they promise that there is low stakes here. I'll say this, like level 1, it will be a tough fight. Level 2, it's winnable. Level 3, I don't know if y'all can win, so just up to y'all.
I say level 2. And
Number
nothing
2, my
higher than
lord.
that.
3.
Don't
One.
listen to him.
The glory of it.
The blue man does not speak on our behalf. We agree on 2.
Last season, after that horrible end battle, we have to have at least a good start battle.
Well, this would be your 3rd battle if you were here for the other one.
While they're all arguing, can I just walk over to one and go?
Yeah, like he has a flame in front of him of like 1, 2, 3, and so what do you do?
I throw my dagger and hit the number 2.
Okay.
Roll the hit.
Yeah. Real quick, Vidurk, how long can you stay in wild shape form at your level?
Let me look.
Yeah. You're told to find your position as 2 has been selected. So anywhere in the room, but you can't go into the side rooms because they're gated.
All right, what is this 30 foot? I assume it's like a 5 foot platform in the middle.
The ceiling
A
is
hole?
3 feet, and then that's just like some stair steps that go down to like a
Pit.
almost like a a grate of some sort that looks like it's been like it has been like concreted over essentially, or stoned over. So it's kind
There
of
used
like
to be a
hollow
pit?
feel. It was like a hollow feel to it. Yes.
1 hour.
I would say at this point you're nearing that, but for the battle you can stay in your form.
He'll be like, "Oh no, what has happened? I am now a kobold."
All right. As you select 2, he turns into 2, like morphs into another one. I will give one of them a red color, one of them a blue color to denote that they are different. And let's have everybody roll initiative.
Are you not moving? Parker and Billy, you all staying there?
Sorry.
I'm just asking. I'm trying to figure out where he's going before I place.
Uh,
How do I do this? Alt.
There.
I guess I'll go like here.
Oh, this page does not want to load.
Are they starting those spots, Hunter? The skulls?
I mean, you don't know, but no. So.
Fantastic.
Then I'll just stop creeping over to closer and closer.
I'll be where I'm at now, just to spread us out a bit.
Roll.
Okay, let's see. Ryder's got a 13.
This is slow as shit. Let me refresh this page.
Yeah.
Got an 11. Billy's, yep, that's roll 24. Dirk's got an
Live 11s.
11.
Who was it go on after that? Your dexterity or what?
Your decks, which is kind of funny because we all do have different decks.
Did mine not register?
I see you as an 11, but I don't see you in the chat having rolled.
Yeah. I rolled and it rolled a 1,
Okay.
but
We'll just change you to a 1 then.
I guess that'd be 2.
I have +1 for my dex, so.
Yeah.
I do not see him in our initiative tracker.
Yeah, I don't see myself either.
Billy?
Billy?
Yeah.
He ain't there.
Oh, I mean, yet again, thanks, roll 20. I mean, I see you, so
Try to roll your initiative again, see if you pop up.
yeah, I'll delete you.
Roll it again.
I'll delete you.
Delete
Sounds like a threat. Sounds like a threat.
Yeah.
Hunter.
It's a promise.
It's not a threat.
He's at the bottom of the turn order.
Oh, you see? Let me just refresh that. Maybe that'll.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I refresh, I still don't see you on there.
Well, he was there, but I took him off because I thought that would help. I mean, I can roll it for you.
I took him off because I thought it would help. Now everyone's like, "Where's Billy?"
It's just what I do. There it goes.
All right.
There he
You
is.
said a 2, yes, that was your...
Yes, it was 2.
All right, does everybody see... It should be Eva, Ryder, Dirk, Harker, Dash, Papamaggio, Flame Skull, Billy.
Yep.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna
both flame skulls go on the same turn?
no, in this case they do not. Normally they would, but you've chosen 2. Let's see if I'm able to clarify that up here. Okay, so which one did I... Okay, an 8. Lovely.
Perfect.
So
So they go at the same time.
it actually simplifies it a lot, but it also sucks because it's supposed to be harder, but that won't be anymore. Okay, so is everyone like just generically happy with their positioning? Because that's where combat will start. I'm going to say that you watch as the flame skulls both go invisible.
No.
Worse.
And
Of
I
course.
cast the invisibility.
oh, okay. I mean, you're absolutely free to do that.
It is impossible. We don't have that level spells.
I'm aware, so, yeah. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take them and I'm going to place them in random locations in the room.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be very random.
Well, I mean,
They're gonna be-
they're sneaking there, so yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you roll a stealth check.
That is correct. That is because I pre-rolled all of those specific checks for this session. But I did figure out how to make the rolls public to y'all, so that's a boon.
Where's the receipt?
Where's the receipt? Show me the receipts. All right, Eva, you were up first. Coley closes the iron gate and just says, "Good luck."
So, I don't see them yet. So,
You do not see them. So
I just finished the first part of the battle.
you could use your action to try to perceive them, or maybe some other type of
That's
method.
the thing.
So,
yeah, I'll try to perceive them.
so that'll be a perception check.
Oh, there it is. Pink.
Big money, no whammies. I don't want to stand around doing nothing.
As you listen, trying to feel the air currents, there's a bit of warmth that they give off. So you're trying to like feeling it out. I'm gonna say you don't feel one within 5 feet of you.
5 feet, lovely.
So
Comforting.
That is incredibly not helpful.
yes,
I think.
it's a 12. I mean, what?
Hunter, that should have been everything.
I guess that's all I'll do because I'm not sure what else to do. That'll be good for me.
Yeah, so you could move, and try to bump into one.
Nope, I'm good.
You
I'm
don't
so
want to
good.
do that, okay? That's fair. Ryder.
I'm just going to slowly meander around this box.
All right. Sorry, hold up. You're gonna have to give me 1 second, and then I will pop over so I can see that. Yep. Show me your path.
I see a health bar and the word blue. I don't see the picture.
Yeah.
But I see a health bar and the word blue, so I think I know where the blue one is.
No, that is a random location that it will pop that. Like that's where I've clicked. To
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, Hunter, you're not sneaky. You failed
I
yourself.
saw that, and I was like, because I watch it in like player mode, so I can see it, and I was like, what the heck? Yeah, but it's where you click. It's not where the actual thing is.
Yeah, I was like, Hunter, not very good stealth.
Yeah, so I'm working on the other one now. So you will, I'll click near Karen.
Hunter's making like an excuse, and that's absolutely where it was, but it's not there anymore.
Okay.
You don't need to click anywhere
You see
near
red
Eva.
now? All right.
Oh.
You just moved blue.
I guess I'll hold my action if anything comes near me.
All right. Oh, meant to change initiative. Dash.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of copy him and go over there and hold my action in case anything is near me.
Okay. I don't see anything.
Nice.
Parker.
Somebody more perceptive than me do something.
Would investigation do anything?
I would say the DC's higher for for investigation.
Screw it. I'll roll an investigation.
Okay.
Think. Okay. You just click on it on here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Well, I'll use my reroll because that's god awful. Hey.
Ooh, very, very, very nice. So let's see. Okay, I guess I will put the words where you think it is. Okay. So there was one right here. Can you see that? I'm not sure.
Like close to me right there.
Right.
Like the health bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
it would be
Yeah. I can
right
see
there,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a floating health bar.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
If I just so if you click on the sheet and then you click a location, it'll like throw the health bar there. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Okay. So I know it's there,
You're aware that there is a presence there that is
and that was my action, correct?
action to perceive, yeah, or investigate in this case.
I will like call it out and be like, it's right there, and then I'm gonna move away, just a little bit.
You don't want to get closer. Okay,
Not right now.
Mr.
That'll be my turn.
Mr. Vadirk.
Do I notice? Like Harker clearly noticed something, so like, can I
He called it
see?
You cannot see it; it is invisible, but you
Right.
are aware that there's something there.
Okay, so I'm close enough to hear him. I wasn't sure if he was screaming it or like. Okay, I'm gonna
Charge.
Stampede.
Okay.
So
Let me see what moves
you
bad boy
lose
has.
an extra 10 feet going up and down the stairs. By the way.
Stairs.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot pit. You missed that part.
Can't cows not go upstairs? Oh no, they can go up. They can't go downstairs. That's what.
Yeah.
This is a deep rock, okay?
I'm supposed to be a beast of burden. This is not supposed to affect me.
Okay, my bad. My bad.
It sounds like a pretty big burden to me.
Geometry is not supposed to affect you. Okay.
5 feet. Okay, so
If you go down, you lose 5 feet of movement. If you go
Yeah.
up, you lose 5.
but I'm on the middle of the stairs.
We'll just run around the middle of the stairs.
10, 15, 20. Okay, I can't get there. I want to roll a perception check.
Okay.
See if I can't see somebody.
How perceptive are deep rock?
He's
Oh,
he
I
uses
guess
his
you
own
use yours. Yeah, it's not polymorph.
All right. Yep. You,
Not very, apparently, though.
You don't notice anything where
Hmm.
you're looking, but I think I can put the thing there now. But right about here, can you see the floating
No.
health bar?
Oh, kind and generous.
Right up your butt.
I'll move right there. So I don't like stuff sneaking up on me, and I'm gonna go ahead and try and gore this thing.
Okay. It'd be a disadvantage since you don't have visual.
Well, isn't the perception his action?
This is good call.
What a teammate! What a teammate you are!
I am.
You can try to gore it.
Yeah. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about it.
Okay. Gosh, I wish it would tell me. Okay. Does anybody know if dancing lights is a bonus action?
It's not. I don't think.
Okay, then that's my turn. I'm gonna go over to it, and I'm like kind of moo. Well, not moo at it, but like moo.
I would prefer you moo at it.
I'm gonna moo grunt at it, and I'm gonna like kind of sniff the air where it was at.
Okay.
I'm
So,
gonna
so
move
you're just like a bull. You're just like pulling your head back.
Yeah, basically sniffing the air and stuff.
Okay. We will say that the locations of said creatures have been discerned by the group at this point. Papa Maggio.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to here.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my flower tube, swing it around
Ooh.
to try to get it onto where he said there's an invisible creature.
Very nice. So the range is 10 feet.
10 feet? Yeah.
And then what was the check? I think we decided on one.
I think it was a dexterity check.
Yeah. What's the DC though? Was it
Uh,
14?
It would be the same as my DC, or
No, they'd be sets. Yeah, it'd be a
14.
14. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Go ahead and roll that. Dexterity save. Here we go. Let me know if y'all can see it. Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, you made it.
That's
But Dash, you also need to make a dex save if you don't want to have powder coating you.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
You want to look like a powdered donut?
That good stuff.
Nope. Guess I'm being
Okay.
powdered over.
You have some powder on you.
Yeah.
Flour.
Is it just flour? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's just flour.
Okay.
Tasted it.
Incredibly flammable.
This is
Watch
true.
out.
This is actually
Oh,
yeah, in real life, a
How
fire
explosive is this?
it would be very explosive in real life, but this is
Fireball.
Yeah, Hunter,
so
would
that'll
you
be my
roll?
okay.
Would you
Alright.
roll flour to do extra fire damage? You cast fireball over like flour hanging in the air.
I do like that idea. It's hilarious. All right, I'm gonna move them both to the token layer now in their respective locations. So this is blue. So blue's going first. Let's see. What am I gonna do with blue? Vidurk, you're right there.
Convenient.
There's just no reason I can't.
He moo grunted at you.
I can't melee fire ray you. 15 to hit.
Let's see.
Gotta check your.
I need to just close my.
your
I have.
raw stats.
Oh yeah, 10, baby.
10. All right.
Solid 10.
Incoming fire damage. You take 11 points of fire
Yo.
damage.
Yo, we're cooked.
Man, hanging by a briar.
Chose 2. Okay.
I did not choose two. I advocated for one.
I chose 3.
Yeah, this is fair. And then for his second fire ray attack against Vidurk.
What?
That
He doesn't
kid.
even have hands.
Oh my god.
It's coming
He has no hands.
It's coming out of their mouth.
I mean, you can't die.
He's only got one mouth.
Hunter explained to me how shooting fire out of his mouth is not
I hope he don't do 18 points of damage.
All right. Here would be the damage.
How is that not ranged?
It's fire ray melee, fire ray range. That's
so strange.
Well, it's about balance because a lot of monsters, you get up on them and they're screwed. So, yep. We're also playtesting the new monster manual a bit here. So, Vidurk.
Bye bye.
So
Bye, Felicia.
You would not be in Deep Roth form. You would be in Vidurk form.
We just see a smoking kobold here.
You just see fire, and then from the fire emerges a dead.
Smoldering scales.
Yeah, there's like a big thing of smoke. Oh my gosh. And then you had an 11 initiative, I think. So go ahead and roll for Vidurk, and I'll throw you in there.
Like roll initiative again?
Yeah, just roll it to put you in the tracker. Okay, so you had 11, so I'll just 11 that. And then we were on blue. Okay. I think blue is happy with his turn. He will go ahead and go 5, 10, 15.
The dwarf is probably so confused.
Yeah, the dwarf wasn't quite aware of the whole shenanigans. All right. Let's see. The flame skull is quite intelligent. I would say, Dash, you look very healer. So he thinks he's going to target you. So,
Why? Just because I'm blue?
no, it's probably the paladin.
That's racist.
Yep. Well, it's a 9 to hit, so.
That missed.
And then for his second fire ray, 22.
That hurts my feelings.
Okay. That is 11 points of fire damage. And he will go ahead and go. Let me see. I don't actually know if I have 30 feet of movement. Let me check.
You don't.
You have 5.
The old one did not. Literally doesn't even say. Okay. I'll just leave it here. That was red. Billy, you're up, sir.
Alrighty. I'm going to pull out the sickle
Okay.
and cast a healing word on the dirt.
Okay.
Okay.
Very nice.
That's already 10 hit points.
Weasel's brand new.
Oh yeah. A lot of hit points for a kobold.
30. And I'm going to
Oh, I didn't even do that.
make my way down that way.
Wonder what she's gonna do on her.
Making my way.
Just showing her cards here.
My bad, my B.
Hey, at least the 11's out of the way.
Yeah.
Eva, it is your turn.
I wonder. Let's see. It does say what my Eldritch Blast says. The range on here is 120 feet.
Yeah, you're good in this room.
Fire away.
Yeah.
Okay,
She
so-
started blasting.
Yeah, let me see. I don't want to be in anyone's. If I aim for the blue one, I think I've got a pretty clear line of sight there.
I would say the red one you're fine as well, just because
Okay.
of Dash being like partly down the way and the
Yeah,
flame.
he's
Okay.
5 feet down.
Yeah. and it
Then
kinda
I'll get-
floats.
I'll do the red one because it's closer. Then. Okay.
Okay.
And then,
Let me see what their AC is. That is AC, so that will miss. You have your rerolls. Don't forget, everyone. You have your
I
rerolls.
don't.
Well, I know.
I'm not wasting it here.
You have a card too.
Have a what?
Yes.
Oh, a card?
You will
Well, I'm
not be
confused.
leveling up after today, so you know.
Oh, got that card.
you don't
I
have-
mean, she does.
Wait, what does the card do one more time?
The
Can I
card
get
is like you make a roll, you can use your re-roll, whatever happens. At the end of it, I pull out a deck of cards, I shuffle through it, you add the value of the card to the roll. So
Oh,
And you get 1 per level.
one per level of your character. So once you get to level 3, you lose that one. So.
I'm not wasting that on this practice.
Or get it
But
back.
Hunter, if you die and make a new character, you get a new card.
Oh, you're gaining the system. What's the code?
Are you
Okay.
saying this from
I've done it
experience?
multiple times.
That'll be my turn
Okay.
this time then.
Sir Ryder.
Very useful.
It had to come at me about the experience thing.
I will bonus action hex him
Don't worry.
and start swinging.
I have a symbol for that.
You got it on. You got it on deck this time.
Yep. We're just gonna use the skull.
Does Hex still have like disadvantage on checks
I think so. Yeah.
in the new
12
rules?
plus 5, 17.
That hits.
That's 12 points for the first one. And the second one.
Damn, I didn't see the bar move the first time.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay, because that was scary.
24.
24 hits.
For 16 points.
Hey,
So the first one was 12
12.
and 16. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to see where their resistances are on these new sheets.
that's 28 points.
Yes.
Sheesh. Was that all 28 points, Hunter?
It was.
Oh god. Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't put that in incorrectly?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Screw you guys. I'm picking level 2.
Alright, that's it for me.
All right. Vadirk.
No, I didn't feel too good the first time, so I'm gonna go all the way over here.
So you were prone.
Okay, I'm not gonna go all the way over there. I'm gonna stand up.
Okay. Half movement.
I'm gonna run over here. And I am going to use Starry Wisp
Oh, your favorite.
on the blue one. Does that hit?
That does. Very nice.
7 damage. Can't go invisible anymore. It's illuminated.
Nice.
That's oh. No, I'm not gonna forget this time. I can use Healing Word is the bonus action, right? Not Cure Wounds.
Correct. You can use
Correct.
Well, 7. Ooh, I don't know if that's worth it.
What
I'm
happens
gonna
now,
use Healing Word on Dash as a bonus action.
Alright. Roll the healing.
Oh, why did it do that? Oh, I have to select the slot first.
Correct.
There we go.
Yeah.
Be healed, my child!
Thank you.
Very nice. All right, Vadirk.
That's my turn.
Very nice. Sir Harker.
I'll just, because Billy and Dash are down, I can shoot straight at blue, right?
Yeah.
I will do that. Hey, 23.
That hits.
It's with the fancy brackets there, bud.
Well, that'd be like 5 damage.
All right.
Did it move?
It did.
Of course not. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Very nice. Sir Dash.
I will go.
I blue go.
I'll blue go here.
Hunter, you don't understand the lingo.
And I will attack the dude in front of me with my long sword, just one-handed.
One-handed. Okay.
And fuck me run. I'm re-rolling because that sucks.
Hey!
Oh, he's having a hit.
Good reroll. You're sapping him too.
Yep, and I'm gonna divine smite.
Ooh. Very, very nice. All right. So go ahead and roll.
Okay, so
the
damage.
base damage, and then you gotta, then roll your smite.
Would these count as undead for like extra damage?
I'm
So-
checking on that. I mean, they should, but you never know.
16.
Will change.
Yeah, fiends are undeads get an extra 1d8.
It doesn't say, but they're undead. So yes.
So that's 16. Then here's the damage from divine smite. Oof. So it's 27. And what am I missing now?
Is the base damage from Divine Smite 2d8 for a level 1 spell slot?
Yeah.
So yeah, since they are undead, you get an extra d8.
So I get one more d8.
One more d8.
Hey.
So 33.
33. Shit, that isn't a lot. I wish it was more.
It's good.
It's not, Hunter.
Very good.
It's not for us.
I guess that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Papa Maggio.
Okay, I'm going to the red one. I'm gonna take a doll. I'm gonna stab it with a pin. So he needs to make a wisdom save.
All right. Wisdom save from skull. It's 18.
Okay, you made a save. So
Nothing there.
nope. And for that'll be it. That'll be my turn.
Okay, we're on to blue. Blue is hexed. Let's see. Rider's right there. What would be the fun play?
Fall out the sky. That's the funnest thing to do.
I think we're gonna have a little fun here.
That don't look like any kind of fun. Just seriously.
It
I
looks
guess it
like
depends where you're
anti-fun.
standing. Literally.
That looks a lot more fun than the last one.
I gotta check something on my modified sheet here. So this is a nerfed version of Fireball.
Fireball.
So I'm gonna cast this. Don't worry about damage or anything. I just wanted it in the chat. Okay, yeah, I didn't roll the damage. Oh, it doesn't show me. Okay, what I wrote in here. Got it. That's very cool. Okay. Yeah, so I could get yeah.
Damn.
So
I'm sorry?
This gets Harker, Eva, Papa Maggio, Billy, and Vidurk. I need you to make dexterity saving throws.
That's so silly that gets me.
Perhaps want to reconsider.
Nah.
Damn. Okay.
A dex save, you said?
A dex save.
Came back just in time. Hey!
Great saves.
It's because we're all midgets. We're super dexterous.
Has everyone rolled? I see Vidurk, Eva. Yep. Looks like everyone has. Okay. Yeah, everybody passed, so everybody will take half damage. So that would be 9 points.
Oh,
Good save. Jesus
yes!
Yeah, those are good rolls. So. That was blue. And
Red does the same thing. Run it back.
I'm gonna see if I want to hold out on that one. Nah.
Do it.
Do it. Red will do the exact same thing in the exact same area.
I will.
Alright, well, I'm dead. I'm just sorry.
that's-
That's hit 0. Alright.
Hunter,
I mean, you can still pass your deck save and not be dead.
Fuck.
Hunter, I would like to use
I'm re-rolling.
my reaction though to cast absorb elements on that,
Yeah, I'm rerolling too.
so I don't take the full damage.
Fuck yeah! That's a nat 20, baby.
Very nice.
Oh God, please!
Hey, you get that reroll right back from doing it too.
Oh, yay!
No.
You want to reroll that, Vidurk?
What's the point? I'm at 1 health.
Because it's a lot better to take. It's a lot better to take 8 damage than it is to take 18 damage.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be knocked anyway, so who cares?
Yeah,
You
but
might
one's
be
dead,
dead.
one's knocked.
One's double, yeah.
All right, I'll take the advice of my teachers here, and I'll re-roll it.
Nice.
Now you just knocked.
All right, so the DC is 16. So if you hit that, wow, that was really bad damage. So if you pass, that's 5. If you failed, that's 11 points of fire damage.
Hey, because of the spell, it's almost like I only took the 1 damage.
The one.
Even with a nat 20, I don't like just avoid all damage or something.
Yeah, that would be cool, but sadly.
Unfortunate. So it's 5 damage. All right, that was unfortunate. It's okay. It's fine.
That was blue. That was red. And anybody down? Everybody's still up, or Vidurk is down?
I'm alive.
I'm down.
Okay, Billy. Did
All
you
right, Hunter. Anybody down? Did I get y'all?
Well, I'm just trying to see for y'all as a group.
Little you bastard.
You survived.
Barely. Yep.
With that smug look on your face, too, as you said it. You killed us in the first session. What more do you want?
Not all of y'all. Just
2 of us survived.
You're just used to DMing for like higher level
yeah.
characters, and you're like, this is my revenge.
Alright. So it's my turn now?
Yes, sir, Billy. Go ahead.
Hello.
Billy Cheese Dog. Or I guess it would be Billy Cheese Steak, not Cheese Dog.
I was wondering what the fuck you were saying with
Cheese
with that.
Over here.
You know, dog usually just follows cheese.
I can see the dirt, right? From here?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I will use, I'll do another healing word.
It could have been chili cheese dog, you know, like in between the two.
15 health to the dirt.
Sheesh.
That was a max one. And then I'm going to bonus action and go into wolf.
Right. Should be able to pull that over.
Right. I will do that.
Yeah, I think some of y'all I owe you familiars. I can get to that. So.
Vidurk, the Undying.
For real.
Sure.
He's gonna have a huge head after this.
I'm but a humble kobold.
Anything else, Billy?
Nope, that should be it.
You got some temporary hit points, right? When you
Yes.
Okay, just
I
making
did.
sure you're remembering that. Ryder.
Yes. Did you skip me? I felt skipped.
Did it go right past you?
I was next. Where'd Billy go? Billy's not on the thingy anymore again.
So when I click
Oh, crap.
deleted.
Oh yeah, Billy's not on there.
I see. Yeah. It's because when you pull the wolf over.
And
So
I removed
just FYI, in the future for those with multiple
Just
tokens,
mine.
just stick your tokens somewhere. And,
Right.
Yeah. We're learning the new system here, so.
Oh, so I should just pull all my tokens like off to the side.
Just at least keep your main form always.
Yeah, I should have kept my main one to the side. That way my...
That's all right. That with the wolf, you can just roll initiative, and we'll put you. I don't remember what your number was. I think it was 2, right?
2, yeah.
Yeah, here's the last one.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, Eva. It is your turn.
Thank you. I am going to wait. I can do a cantrip and a spell, right, in one turn.
Yeah, but one would have to be an action. One would have to be a bonus action.
Ah, shit. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna use false life on myself.
Okay. So what does that do? Describe what it does and what people see.
That just gives me some temporary hit points. I don't know how it presents itself.
It's up to you, Karen.
Something
to think about.
Okay. I'll just say that I cast it, and purple sparkly smoke appears about me, and I feel healthier.
Nice. Rejuvenated. Very nice. Remember, these are temporary hit points, so they're not the same as hit points.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how that would work in the sheet here. Yeah, so in the
There's a place
right,
for it.
yeah, the right side of your hit points, you would add them there as temp, and not to your main hit points.
Oh, I see.
There it goes.
Alright.
And I will just
Okay.
move one of your numbers there. Yeah, that looks good, Karen. Okay. Anything else, Karen?
No, that'll be it.
All right, Ryder.
Surprise, surprise. I swing.
Ooh, that's new.
And I will use a reroll. So I don't cut myself.
Surprise, surprise.
Much better. Does a 19 hit?
Mm-hmm. That will hit.
It's 3, that's 12.
Right.
And swing number 2
Ding.
is 21 to hit.
21 hits.
$20 points.
Am I on the right one here? There you go. It's pretty good. Y'all are getting somewhere.
That's it.
All right, Vidurk.
Okay, so Ava has actually 9 more hit points than it's showing, right? So her little green bar is actually a little more healthy.
Yeah, I don't guess.
She has like 9 temporary hit
should.
points. Okay. I am. Let's see.
Yeah, you can't show it.
Okay, 30 to here. Using a healer's kit, I believe, is an action.
Correct.
Yes. I'm not going to do that. We're going back. Retreat! Okay, I am going to go back to spells. As my bonus action, I am going to use Healing Word on Wolfman, on Billy Wolf.
Hey, y'all just healing each other off.
Yeah. Share the heals, guys. Share the heals.
Share the Lord, Mr. Frodo.
With the photo.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, that's 10.
Nice.
And then I'm going to cast Starry Wisp again. Actually. So these guys are what? Fire? Or are they demon
yes,
or what are
they're-
they?
They're fiery, undead, flaming skulls.
So if I hit them with ice, it does extra damage.
It does not.
And radiant doesn't do extra damage either because they're undead.
No, nothing y'all have done seems to have any extra. Anything extra.
Alright, I'll just stick to the old classic Starry Wisp on Blue Boy.
Kill him.
16 hit.
It does not. That is AC.
Okay, I'm gonna let out a long drawn sigh, and I'm gonna go over here. No, oh no, the hell I'm not.
I was about to say, get away from me.
uh,
I want another bubble.
I'm gonna hide over here.
Wait,
I don't-
what's going on with that? What happened?
I don't
He was
think you can
afraid
go
he was
in
going to
there.
cluster up, and we were all like, I don't know, that's the best idea.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Harker.
I'm just gonna shoot Bluey.
Okay.
Hey, man, don't hurt that dog. She's a legend.
She'll get what's coming. Hey! Again, for very little damage, but seven damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move to this corner, hoping that like the radius won't be able to get too many people.
Very nice. Dash, you're up, sir.
I will attack the red one with my longsword.
One hand, two hand.
One.
Looks like one.
That hit.
That hits.
Divine Smite. So I'll do this damage first.
Yep. And then we're gonna add 3d8. So.
And now the Divine Smite.
Jeez.
28.
Well, you get an extra d8, right?
It didn't. It should have. It did add it already. 2d8
Oh,
plus.
I see.
and
It, adds
one
it,
more
it does
d8.
it separate in there. Okay.
Yeah,
And that maths. Okay. Yeah, it does.
I put it in there.
All right. Watch that bar. Ding.
Well, I'm whittling away. No more Divine Smites.
All right. Anything else, Dash?
Nope.
Papa Magia?
Okay, I'm gonna move over to here.
Yes.
For my action, I'm gonna. The red one needs to make a wisdom save. I'm gonna try to stab him with the pen. See if he gets affected.
It's got to be bad this time, right? 13.
Oh yay! So he will take. Wow, not a very good roll though. 7 points of damage.
What kind of damage is this?
Radiant.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I'm going to do a healing word on myself.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
Very nice, Papa Magia. All right, we're on to Bluey. Let's see what Bluey wants to do.
I like it.
Bluey wants to Dewey.
Let's see. Eva is probably looking the worst for wear. I'm going to
Sky kill.
I see whacker.
I'm going to send 2 magic missiles at Eva.
Oh my.
And I'm gonna
Bye-bye.
And I'm gonna send 1 to Harker because I think you're also down a bit.
Where did these skulls get their magical training from? Who taught this thing?
What
they were-
saving throw do I need?
One of the devils.
It's automatic damage unless you have the shield
unless
spell.
you have shield, which you can cast if you have it as a reaction.
I
have
don't
to
think
choose-
I have a
You have to
shield.
choose that now before I roll.
The shield spell is one of the greatest.
Yeah,
I don't.
Dylan's Saliva fan.
In fact, this is one of my only characters that has not had it.
Okay, so if I cast this, I don't think it. What does it show in the chat? Y'all didn't see anything, huh?
I haven't seen anything, though.
Okay, I clicked it and I said first, and I said cast.
And it said, fuck you.
It really freaking did. Oh,
The good,
There's something.
well that's
the good
that's
thing is she's got that 10 hit points, so.
okay. Well, I mean, I know what the damage is, but I would hope it would be a button.
So it'd be 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yeah,
And then 1d4 plus 1 for me.
yeah. I wish I could just click the button. All right, this is for Garen, for Eva. Oh, not bad. 5. You're probably still up, huh?
I am.
Well, she has the 10 hit points anyways.
Yeah. So I just subtract? Can y'all even see my 10 hit points? Or no?
No.
And this has to be subtracted from your temp. That's
Okay.
That's how it works. It's a damage shield essentially. Harker.
Okay.
Took the same amount for that to die. Oh, I see it. I think you're using your DM fudge rolls.
my magical DM abilities here, yeah. All right, that was funny. All right, that was blue. All right, red. Well, whatever. We're gonna send 2 at Harker this time. Just
No, wait.
we're gonna make sure we get it done.
I'm cool, Hunter. Well, that'll do it, yeah.
All right, you're down. And then 1 at Karen, 1 at Eva, 4.
God.
I'm out of temp points, but I'm still alive.
Yep, awesome. And then Dylan, can you put the little X on you?
Yeah, I was looking for it.
Yeah, it's probably.
There we go.
All right, Billy's wolf.
That was so brutal.
That's unnecessary.
God.
I'm gonna charge into Bluey.
All right. So you get pack tactics.
Right. And what was the attack damage again?
As far away as I can be.
Looks like on the sheet it has bites +4, 1d6 +2.
D6 +2. So yeah, that'll be a 4 damage.
We gotta roll a hit first.
Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled a 19, so.
Yes. I didn't hear it. Maybe you said it.
Sorry. No, I didn't say it.
Okay.
It just rolled in. Oh, yeah, of course
I hit, yeah. No, that's fine. Yep.
Okay.
All right, 4. You said
Yes.
4, so let me go in here and do that. Okay.
Yeah, alright. And that'll be my.
That's your turn. Okay. Eva, you're still up.
Okay. Eldritch Blast.
Which one?
We'll do the red one.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Alright.
That hits. Nice.
But... Damn it.
All right. Watch
Can I?
it really closely.
That magnifying lens.
I saw it!
Unfortunate. That'll be my turn.
Oh, never mind music. All right.
I didn't hear it any of this time.
Right.
Wonder if-
17.
17 hits.
Which one?
Ooh, that's not great. That's 2, 3, 6 points.
Okay.
And then swing number 2 is another 17.
17 hits.
Oh yeah.
Or 17 points.
Oh yeah.
That's going to do it. How would you like to do this, Ryder?
Nothing fancy. He's just slicing through it and just cuts through it and like cutting through smoke.
Right. As you do that, it falls to the ground in a pile of bone dust, slightly smoldering.
Then I will bonus action move my hex to the red one.
Oh, you better know I was prepared for that. Very nice. Anything else, Ryder? Any movement?
And then I will run up on him. And then I will action surge and swing once at him. And as I come over here, I'm going to yell at Dash and be like, looks like you could use some help. For a nat 20.
That'll definitely.
Oh, Dad's just like, stay away, like, stealing my thunder. Stay in your lane.
For 17.
17 points. Okay. Boom.
Now I will end my turn.
Very nice. Dirk.
I'm gonna peek my head around this corner right here.
Wait, how did you get over there?
I walked.
Well,
You can't go in there, yeah.
There are gates, so you.
That brown door is blocked, yeah.
Yeah. So you
15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm going to use a healer's kit.
Ooh.
Don't you have to be within range for that?
Yeah, I'm right next to her.
Oh,
He just moved.
what's Karen doing?
Not the dead guy down there.
Down where?
Hunter, you're confused. You're confused.
I can't
No. You can totally heal me. That's
I can't reach Harker. He's too far. That's next
Yeah.
gen problems.
Okay.
Exactly. He's got the right idea. What are you talking about?
Listen, this Kobold knows what he's about.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Okay,
So the
oh, I forgot.
Okay.
It listed on a trait. I keep...
yeah.
Doesn't
I'm
look
trying to
on
find
items.
yours.
I've only got one death saving throw to roll next. He's got time.
Size small healer. Okay.
Unless it's a critical fail.
Expend
Oh,
one
then-
use of it, tend to a creature within 5 feet as a utilize action. Does that count as an action?
Yeah, it's just an action. Yeah.
Even if it's a 1, I still got another shot.
Expend one of your hit dice.
I'll throw a sword at you.
Never mind then. that'll do it.
Okay, so Eva needs to roll one of her hit dice.
Oh, does it matter which one? Wait.
They'll be the same.
Well, they're all the same.
It's like what your hit points. You're like I assume
What's
it'd be a D6.
D8.
What's my proficiency?
Oh, she's a
bonus?
warlock, right?
Yeah.
Your
A D8?
proficiency bonus?
Yeah, it'd be a D8.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, here. This is.
And then you'd add your Constitution.
No,
So
I don't think
it's
it does.
So 1 plus your Constitution.
I don't think Amishi does.
Not for
But
this
it's a-
ability.
Oh, you don't roll.
Yeah.
You don't add.
Yeah, it's just a die.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
she
use
did
my
3.
reroll.
Plus your proficiency bonus. I don't know what that is.
2.
2.
It's just naturally always 2.
What
For what level?
Level it is.
Oh, okay. Is your proficiency bonus whatever your level is?
No,
No.
it's 2 for us.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Can I use my reroll on this?
Only on D20s.
Okay. So.
Hold on.
right here.
Hold on.
Hold
Don't
on.
worry. I'm here for people.
At 5th level, it goes to 3.
Okay, 5th level's 3. Okay.
If you roll a 1, you must reroll.
Or with
Oh.
this feat's battle. So I'm using this feat in order to do it. So re-roll the 1, but you have to use the new roll.
Alright, if we want to use semantics, is he the one rolling the die, though?
Well, it says with
It
this
is
feat's
per
battle.
die. Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If we want to use
Alright.
semantics.
So I roll another D8.
Well, it says specifically with this feat's battle medic benefit, which is literally what I'm using in the healer kit.
Yeah, the wording I would say needs to be clarified by Wizards of the Coast because I don't know of any ability that allows you to roll somebody else's thing. So
Yeah.
I would definitely argue the intent is for Karen to be able to re-roll it. Yeah. So.
But word-wise, Cody is 100% right.
But it says the creature can expend, and then it says whenever you roll a die with this feature. So it's just bad wording. Like it's
Yeah.
the same
Mhm.
feature. So yeah.
So roll another D8.
Roll another D8.
Roll another one.
Get to the nitty gritty.
All
We're
right,
just-
let's do.
We're just a bunch of nerds discussing.
Well, it has to be according to the rules.
The wording clearly states.
So you get 5.
I get 5. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
And,
Hey, I'd
and
like
then
to help.
a bonus action, I'm casting Healing Word on the guy laying on the ground arguing about how much health I just
Your
gave
cuddle
him.
buddy?
So Ryder, you're casting on Ryder.
Oh, I love it.
Actually, I'm not laying on the ground.
That's a power play. I can't wait to fireball y'all.
So
Okay, hold on, Hunter. God, what did I do today?
I should
Specifically
have
today.
I should have spell level 2 slots at level 2, right?
No, you get level 2 at level 3.
It's always
Oh
level
my
one.
god, who designed this game?
Every odd
Guy.
player level, every odd number level, you go up a spell slot.
There you go,
You
get
say
up.
Progression.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that's my
Dang, max healing.
Wait, what happened? It's not.
You got
Oh,
12
okay.
points.
I see what you're talking about now. I was like,
Max on
wait,
the-
what? I'm not to full.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
does it
yeah,
do
yeah.
this?
Harker, you are prone, and you're awake.
Hey. I can't give myself hit points for some reason.
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta
no.
refresh the page. It does that shit to me.
So you have to stabilize yourself. There's like buttons for that. I don't really know.
That's so dumb.
Just click stabilize.
Yeah, click the
It's fine.
stabilize button.
I'll just stay dead. It's less of a hassle.
I'd rather not be alive.
What do I try? Stabilize, I see. And then it immediately sent me back to unconscious. Why is it doing this?
Refresh your page.
There we go. Did that work?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I will stand up.
Okay. Advanced.
Yeah, I know. Can I shoot over Dash or no?
No, Dash is too big compared to.
He's tall enough.
Yeah.
What if I go here?
Well, by technically.
According to the player's handbook,
That's the wrong shit.
Oh, whoa. I didn't like that.
That was enough to tell me where I should not go.
Yeah. So it'll have half cover.
You bastard. Screw it. I'll just cast catapult.
On what?
So make a dex save. Whatever. Can I use the blue flame skull?
It's dust. I
Catapult
would
it.
say it would not function in this case.
Okay, fine. Is there nothing loose in this room?
I would say no, not loose.
Could I just drop a?
Have you shot arrows?
No, because it's repeating. But I could just drop a bolt and just use that to catapult.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I mean, it's stupid.
Okay.
I'll just load one of the crossbow and then catapult it from the crossbow.
Don't pull the trigger. Is that a deck save on my part?
Yeah, it's a
Did you
deck
just
save.
like catapult Berserk
You'll
at it?
probably pass, but
Oh, yeah, I did.
okay, yeah, whatever. All right, that's it.
All
Screw you.
right, dashing. You're up.
I'm going back here.
Oh, I'm gonna hit him again.
Wow,
Nice.
how original.
Yeah.
Kill him before he kills me.
Oops! I missed.
Fumbled, bro. It's a-
Fumble.
Drop the sword on your foot.
That's rough.
That's hurtful. It's my turn.
That was cute.
How defeating does that feel?
What, is that like you lifted your sword and it like toppled out of your hand?
And it stabbed him in the foot, yes.
Yeah, pretty much. That just sucked.
Man, level 1 and 2 really is
No,
just...
so here's what I like to think happened. Harker shot his arrow, and then right as Dash goes back for the killing blow, it hits your sword.
Okay, whoa, don't put this on me. I didn't do that. He rolled the nat 1, not me.
Fucking Harker.
You're not putting that evil on me.
I am. Papa Mage.
I actually like the visual. I thought his visual was pretty good.
I already wasted my spell slot for nothing.
The red
That's
one needs to
enough.
make a wisdom save. I'm going
Alright.
to stab him with the pen again.
Here we go. It will be low. Oh, it's not. I'm sorry.
Dang, this guy just wants to live.
Okay.
I rolled a
That's
1.
All right, we are on to Blue, who is dead.
Yup.
We are on to Red, who.
Is dead.
No, very good try.
Oh no.
I was about to say, that's a massive circle. What are we doing?
Look, guys,
Look, guys, I can get you all.
if I just scroll up. Yeah.
I was really banking. I was banking on Dash killing him. Otherwise, I would have saved that spell slot for absorb elements.
Well, Harker, Vidurk, and Eva, go ahead and give me dex saves, please.
And I didn't do that because I thought
Yeah, I thought I would kill him too. So
I thought you would kill him.
Feel bad.
You fumbled.
I told you needed some help when I
No!
came over here.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
and then you didn't kill him either. You just
I'm gonna
hit him slightly.
reroll that. I'm rerolling.
More better than you did.
More better.
Unfortunate-
Yeah.
Oh wait, yes.
No
oh,
better.
Oh,
I have
shit.
lucky. I forgot I had lucky this whole time.
Yep.
I'm
I'm gonna reroll.
I am unlucky.
I should have used my lucky dice earlier as well, but I didn't. Okay. How many lucky can I use on the same check?
It's only one, because it's an
One.
advantage or disadvantage.
Alright, whatever.
Type argument.
I rolled worse.
Okay, DC is 16, so if you hit a 16, you take half damage. If
What
you
if-
below 16...
What if I rolled exactly half of 16?
Wait, I have luck points. How does that work? Wait, hold on.
Right, so in this case, since you used your reroll, you can still use the luck if you would like. Yeah, that's fine.
What does that mean?
You have 3 points, and you can just reroll a roll. But it's like it's not a reroll; it's disadvantage or advantage. So you're giving yourself advantage.
Okay, so I just roll again.
Roll again. Roll one more time.
So Harker gets up, catapults a bolt from his crossbow, and then it's like the Street Fighter.
Okay, I'm just stuck.
That is 16 points. Dirk, it looks like you passed, luckily, so you take half, which would be
In fact,
8.
it's definitely.
He survived!
Yeah, I hate you.
And then it is Billy's wolf. I'll be right back, but y'all know the AC is 16.
Wait, does that mean I died then? Am I dead?
You're unconscious.
Put that X on that body.
Join the club.
They just keep going down over there.
The whole death trio up there, but at least they're bringing themselves up.
Yeah, they just dying, bring them up, dying, bring them up.
So
I thought you had it. Don't be making fun of us when you didn't kill him. You had a nat 1.
Hey, I got mine. That's all I know.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I know. Everyone was helping him.
Dash is over here
How do I
fumbling.
get an X on there? Because I made it so that
You just click on your thing, the little circle directly below your token. You can click on that and like pick which thing to pull up, and the X is the
By the colors.
Oh wait.
when you click on your token, there's a little circle directly below it. You click,
On the bottom, it's like the gear and then the circle.
Oh, I see it.
and then the X. Yeah.
Well, the other one means you dead, so I wouldn't throw that up there.
No,
I
I
think-
don't want to do that.
If you hover over it, that one, like the X means dead. The skull says dead. So I'm kind of confused.
So you're fucking dead.
This is
Exactly.
unconscious right here.
Brother, I can't even see what that is.
It looks like it's a head
Oh,
with
it's
the
like
eyes kind of like googly
like
eyes,
confused thing.
and like birds around the head.
You gotta zoom in way too far to see what that is.
Right.
I don't. Yeah, it's even when you zoom in, it's just stars around the head and like googly eyes.
Oh, let's see if 7 damage will do it.
Yep.
Still waiting to see if it'll do it.
It's a slow motion.
What does that do?
We don't know yet because Hunter's not here.
Did my best to stay alive. I rolled 3 times that last one. That fucking sucks, bro.
Hey, we definitely could have done level 3.
No.
Speak for yourself, bro.
Brother, you see other people are going down left and right back there?
I see how quick.
You think we could survive 3 fireballs in a row?
I'm just saying, he cast 2 fireballs on us. If he had a third one, we were all gone in that corner, and then he would have done the same thing to y'all the next turn.
I feel like as a squishy hiding away in the corner, I'm dying way too often every.
The problem is, all of you are hiding together.
I tried to separate, and everyone's like, "Let's all run!" Like,
All right, Billy, I've applied your 7 damage, is what I heard over the intercoms here. Anything else?
Oh. Yeah.
I'll just screw you for staying alive.
Okay, well, that's my turn.
Eva,
All right.
let's say.
Oh.
For the cleanup crew.
What does that mean?
Oof.
3,
Fail.
3,
You
3.
feel your life force slipping away. That's what it says.
Just rub it in. Just rub that salt in.
Why does it have flavor text? We know
I
what
don't-
failure means.
I kind of hope. I wish I could customize those.
It's like Minecraft death messages.
Eva, that was cool. Ryder, cleanup.
Hey.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
Or 9.
Ryder,
Kill him
how would you like to do this for a second?
again.
He just flourishes through it and then just throws his blades and like walks off like it was nothing.
Right. A bunch of dust falls to the floor, and Coley opens up the gate and walks over with like a broom and a dustpan and sweeps them both up. To
As he's walking away, I pat his ass like, "Good job."
He just kind of looks at you.
Talking about me or Colby?
You, I'm patting your ass.
Oh,
Coley, I was like,
like, good job cleaning up
sexual
that.
harassment in the workplace, buddy.
I mean, it still is, regardless of who it is.
Can I get some of that dust?
Oh, okay. I thought he was about to ask.
that's that good stuff.
I want some of that dust.
I thought he was about to ask for you to pat him.
Yeah, small
Okay.
amounts. Yeah, we'll call it an ounce for.
It's just to go part of the voodoo kit to make talismans and stuff. So
Can I just run around and lay hands on them too, and at least get them up?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, I don't want you laying hands on me.
Didn't he say they would revive
Okay.
him? So you don't have to use it?
I don't help
No, I'm
Archer.
kidding, I'm
I
kidding,
just,
please.
okay. I help them both up,
Oh, impeccable.
and I give them 1 hit point also.
So I stabilize. Is that what happened?
Well,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
up.
One, you are awake in
Stabilize!
pain, but
I'm alive.
able to do things.
Guys, I don't see what the problem was. That wasn't much.
But he didn't fireball you.
That's why I said we should have done level 3.
On the floor, on my elbow, I squint at angrily whoever said this was fine.
I'm gonna look at Colt.
Good thing
What's
she
the
can't
dude's
see
name?
past the blood running down her face.
Is there somewhere I can lay down?
Yeah, you're already laying down. I think that's a good spot.
I stood up. Alright.
We'll just say another part of the hideout here. Another one of the levels is the infirmary ward. So there's you can go to the nurse's office if you would like.
I will hobble.
Yeah, Emma stands up and hobbles as well to where the hell the infirmary is.
Yeah, this is.
I'm just like mumbling.
Toodles!
Like mumbling under my breath, like, oh, level 2.
My hair's all frazzled and I'm just angry.
Good job, guys. I barely broke a sweat in that one. It felt good. Nice little warm up.
Fun. That was great.
Level 3 would have been essentially
My God.
a beefed up version for one of them. You'd still have one of the base ones, and he has a single real fireball. So
that would be like, you know,
that would be bad.
y'all would have had to like have.
Hunter, you can't say that.
Brother, you
That's
cut out.
curse words. They just went. You're like, y'all would have to.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, what are you saying we had to do?
That was perfect timing too.
How does that sound?
Better.
Sound good, though.
Better.
Disgusting, but normal.
Like I can hear it too. It's just really faint, and so I was like, "Is that?" Oh, it was. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying, but it wasn't important. So.
Yeah, the fireball would have been like
How
insane.
about you handing out fireball?
Yeah. Y'all
Half
need
damage.
to like have thought. Okay, don't group up. You know, like stay as far.
Half
as
damage could still potentially knock us
Yeah.
unconscious.
So yeah. that was
Where's
enough.
my infirmary? Where is Eva going to lay her head?
I won't pull y'all over, but there's another level.
Oh, okay.
To this, so we'll keep y'all on the same page for now.
So did you see enough out of us? Cecil? I don't know what your name is. I already forgot, brother.
Yeah, Cecil. That's what we're calling
Holy.
him.
Cecil?
He's one of the technicians.
Where did Cecil come from?
I have no idea what this man's name was.
Oh my God. All right, there's Coley. I mean, it's one letter off your name, Cody. So.
Goalie.
And
E. coli.
E. coli. We'll say that you kind of look over, and Lucharo has been kind of standing in the doorway, just kind of watching y'all.
Luchara.
It's the guild master.
Yep.
Yep. Of course you knew that. He walks in, just kind of. Oh, very well, everyone. That was quite the show. Some of you didn't fare quite as well as others, but I suppose that's what teamwork is for. He's looking over at Harker.
I'm like
Eva.
visibly upset by the current circumstances of my life.
As y'all are like walking past him up the stairs to the infirmary. Well, if everyone would like to maybe rest for a while, maybe for the night, your choice. In the morning, there is a mission that we have for you, courtesy of your sponsor, Han.
You just hear me yell from up the stairs, "Oh, good!" So I can keep going.
All right, nighttime.
And then he kind of
Sounds
looks
like fun.
around and he's like, "Where is the deep broth?"
So,
What?
are we long resting?
Well, before we go rest, I'm going to make a proposal to, since we're trying to work together, I would like to make a doll representing one of our fighter types, if one of you guys are willing to let me do that.
I am willing.
I need more information. Is this like feeding
Well,
up
it
with at
will
night?
allow
Or
you
You can just go,
cold at night?
I
You gotta
stab him with the
warm up
needle.
with?
There are
I
two
say
types
do
of
it.
people. There's accept.
I've seen what you do with those things. I don't know how I feel about this, brother.
It will allow me, if I need to heal you, I will not have to waste a bonus action to make the doll represent you, so that way I can heal you more easily.
He could also stab you more easily.
Not true.
So it will allow me to.
All I gotta say is, if you do anything nefarious or ill-proposed with this doll, we got problems. Otherwise,
Nothing nefarious.
why not?
And Dash says just go for it.
Well, I can only do one of you, so that's the reason I'm asking.
Give it to him. He's going to get hurt the most. I could tell by the way he fights.
Okay,
I am the
so
prettier one.
I will need to either have a lock of your hair, fingernail, or something from you to create the
This is
doll.
getting
Just
better.
gonna reach into his mouth and just rip out a tooth and toss it to you.
This is fair.
Okay.
And I kind of like throw up a little bit in my mouth when he does it, and I walk away.
All right, so I will spend the time to create one to him. When you feel it, you'll feel a tingling go down your spine as I have a doll represent you. So you'll know when it happens.
Interesting.
So now
I like to think the doll, he put the tooth, like, where the teeth are, so it just looks like a doll with, like, buck teeth.
what you'll see when it's done, there will be a pin that's stuck into the doll that will have your tooth fused with it.
Very nice.
So now this doll represents you.
Very casual. Very casual stuff here.
Harker's still mumbling. Number 2, freaking.
Yeah, until he gets pissed off and like rips the head off the doll. I don't want to see what happens there.
Yeah, because I was going to do, like I said, I was going to heal 2 people, but since Billy's the only other one I have one attuned to, and he was already healed, I couldn't use it on him, so took away that action to use a bonus action and a regular action type of.
Nobody has anything else they'd like to do after you recover and Papa Maggio makes one of his dolls. Y'all can go ahead and get your long rest for the night. There is plenty of places to stay within the guild. As a reminder, this is in the Shanty Poo Mining Colony, which is inside the mountains, so these levels of the guild are literally just hollowed out rock from the mountain itself.
I have a question just in general.
Yes.
So, okay, I have lucky, and it looks like my luck points, I have 2 of them. Like, it has 2 check marks. So that means there's 2 separate occasions I can use that.
Yeah, I think short or long rest, you'll get them back. I forget off the top of my head. But
And then, is that only on D20s, or is that on
correct.
any roll?
So if you roll a D20, you can use it. But if somebody attacks you, you can also use it to make them roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah. But the key thing here is that the reroll is just advantage or disadvantage, you get to re-roll a die.
Okay.
The lucky is if you already have disadvantage, you can't, or advantage, you can't use lucky to get,
Another, it'll be like,
advantage.
you can't do X. Okay,
Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
So
It's long rest to recover.
long rest. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Yeah, I'll just continue to, like, once I've, like, gotten bandaged up in the infirmary, I would just keep working on the runes on that amethyst I have.
Okay.
Using some of my blood from my wounds and, like, rubbing.
Like, perfect. We'll say that you all choose to sleep wherever you wish. You can essentially consider this guild, a safe place to sleep, at least as long as your alignments and attitudes and things have not sullied the relationship with Lucharo or any other members of the guild. You wake up in the morning fully rested and ready for whatever the day holds. We'll say that Lucharo comes up to Harker. Says, you got a little beat up in that fight last night, but it appears you're recovered now. If you wouldn't mind gathering the rest of your crew, we'll go over your mission.
Like, I just kind of, like, go like, mm-hmm. I'm clearly just, like, peeved.
Yeah.
I am halfway across the world where I want to be right now.
Yes.
I'll go gather everyone and tell them, I guess, where to meet them.
Yeah, there's the kind of the main area, which I will see how easy this is. Can I just do this? I can.
I'm in the wall.
Yeah, probably gonna have to fix y'all's positions.
It won't even let me move.
There we go.
Where am I supposed to be?
Talking to Lucharo.
I don't see.
Lucha Libre.
Where did? Oh, okay.
He's in the
Oh, we're
kitchen.
just in the hallway.
Yeah, you're back in the main entrance with some of the side rooms. There's a library, kind of a kitchen, mess hall, and some spare beds.
Is there breakfast being had?
Oh, there's breakfast. Yeah, there's pretty much always food, 24/7.
After I was trying to, like, do something on the computer with the mouse, and Barley came over and just, like, nudged, like, under my arm and, like, flipped it off the mouse. And then I was like, stop. And I did it, and she did it, like, 3 more times. I'm like, God.
Needy. She's at the right height to do that. Jack can't reach. Well, it looks like everyone is here. As a reminder, I'm Lucharo, the guild master of the Shanipu mining colony Shadowless Guild. Kind of winks at y'all. He kind of wants y'all to get a little bit closer, and he'll come and sit down at one of these tables with y'all. And he says, given the information that we have received from the items that you were able to collect while within the city of Pilkref, we have found that there is a lead. You are to gather the 7 pieces of the rod of 7 flames, and slowly but surely you will be given your final task once that is all complete. Our first lead will send you to an Arakakra monastery a little bit higher up in the mountains. The Open Hand Monastery. Rumor has it that a very important piece to this puzzle will be found there. We have a map, and he reaches into his coat pocket and kind of pulls out a map and shows you Shantypoo and kind of this path along the mountains, and there's some areas that are kind of like shaded with different types of hatch marks and such. Some of it says lycanthrope territory, others say rebel territory, and then there's a very particular path that it kind of wants you to take. The map is not super detailed, so it would take we'll just say a little bit of survival skills to navigate perfectly, but the general directions are pretty well lined out. He kind of goes over that and then says, as a member of the Shadowless Guild, it is wise to, how should we say, keep your abilities to yourselves unless absolutely necessary, as we won't want too many people to become suspicious of what we are. The whole shadow thing is a bit of a issue sometimes, but do your best to be careful. If somebody says, well, looks like your shadow's gone, there's a set of responses that you could maybe think upon to always have something prepared. My favorite is, where has that devil gone? And then I walk off. Works every time.
Just, so it is. Didn't notice.
I keep mine in my ball.
Oh, very good. I like that. I'm convinced. Where's the Deep Roth? Who was the is that a kobold?
Oh, we just met him.
One of those skulls things did something to him. I don't know what this kobold is.
That's a shame. I was really looking forward to see what he could do. But I suppose death, well, we all find death eventually. So, any questions? Well, very well. I'll be within my offices, and he kind of notions to the top floor of the tower. You can find him there. If there's something that you need, my office is open at all times. And he kind of stands up and gives kind of a very light bow to everyone, and leaves the map with y'all and heads off.
Okay.
What would you like to do now?
Do we need any provisions before we go to this on this quest?
I think we're good. Let's just follow the map.
Okay.
I'm broke.
All right, Dora.
Before we go,
Sounds like a personal problem, sir.
Do you see the provisions?
well, there's a table of food over there. When we go to the Shadow Realm, does it take an action to do that?
It is an action to enter, and on the start of your next turn, you would automatically come back.
Okay.
So I guess would they have like stuff for us to stock up on like food and things like that for the journey?
This is more of a home base. You could certainly go into town. I mean, you're in the middle of town, technically, though not many would know that from the outside, at least.
I'm ready to head out.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to refill my tube with flour.
Okay. Yep.
So
You head into the kitchen, and there's bags of flour. You just kind of scoop.
Could I actually just take a sack of flour as well? Not like a whole sack, but like...
I'm going to say they're a little suspicious, especially as newcomers. So if you want something other than a small refill, probably not.
Fine, I'll find my flour elsewhere. No, I'm not going to steal it.
Okay.
You thought about it. That's bad.
Okay, come from the one who... literally got yourself possessed by a locust because you couldn't follow your orders. You wanted to steal from a chest.
Wait a second. That was like so last campaign. I don't even know what that was.
What even is that, you guys?
Impeccable. So
Okay.
if that's all y'all need, you can enter the shadow plane and walk through the entrance, the exits in this case, and pop
Alrighty.
back out on just to the side of one of the a medium-sized street within the mining colony itself. As y'all pop back in, as a reminder, you're in a large kind of dome-shaped space that's been carved out of the side of the Shisham Range. There's numbers of pillars that have been added. For those that would have been familiar with the mining colony years ago, there used to be 2 separate chambers. These have now been combined, and it's even larger now. You'll see a number of individuals flying on brooms, carpets, as well as some Aarakocra that are flying up and down, because in the top there are a number of houses that don't appear to have any other way to access them other than flight. It's a very vibrant, smaller city at this point. Lots of trade and commerce. As y'all are heading in the general direction of the map, is there any place y'all would like to stop before you leave town?
I mean, we did just get some money. Clearing out that trailer if anybody's got a hole burning in their pocket.
I'm chilling.
I mean,
I'm good.
other than just like making sure we have supplies for the trip, I wouldn't care.
It's up to y'all to have the supplies. You should make sure that you have enough food and drink.
That's right.
Canteen.
I guess I'll go to. I guess I want to make sure I can eat. Well, I would go. Do they have a market?
Absolutely. There would be a wet market with a little bit of fish that's caught from the river that runs through here. There would also be kind of an exotic market, which would have creatures that would be essentially from the Underdark, as well as a fairly, we'll call it standard, market with all kinds of meat and game from the forest, the surrounding plains, as well as knickknacks, clothing, and basic supplies.
Is there any like dried meat or smoked meat that would be easy for travel?
Absolutely. They have, what they would consider rations. There's types that are like dried anchovies. There's jerky. There's we'll call it a version of trail mix minus the M&Ms.
We don't have chocolate here.
Not in M&M form.
Not in my fantasy world.
But a single ration would be 5 silver. It would be 2 pounds and would get you through a full day. So I will say I'm not too anal on rations if you're in cities, but a journey through a couple days in the wilderness, just make sure you have some on you. It's always good.
I have a question. As we walk around the city, do we see any posters saying "Beware of chipmunks"?
I will tell you, Cody, there is something for that coming up. Don't you worry.
Yes.
Don't worry. I'm looking right at it in the notes right now.
That was my favorite thing.
No, but there is something that I would say that y'all may or may not hear. Anybody that would consider themselves a listener, a perceptive type, can give me a perception check for hearing.
Or investigate.
Nah, not in this case. Yeah, not in this case.
Dang it.
So I can do a perception check?
Yes. If you wish, you know, if you think your character would be.
I am lucky. Not
I
that
would be paying
lucky.
attention.
I perceive a little bit.
A little bit.
13.
Okay.
I used the lucky roll.
Yeah.
Did we get our rerolls back after a long rest?
No.
No.
Just thought I'd try. Just,
Yeah, that's good.
You knew the answer. You're just like, let's see if he forgets.
That's the DC. So, Eva, you would overhear a couple. I would say two dwarves that appear to be dressed in what you might call sort of an aristocratic type garb, and they're kind of chatting as they're perusing the market. One of them says, "Well, I've heard that the emissaries are here and they're having some discussions. Apparently, there's some type of project that we're supposed to be undertaking. Apparently, it's been in the works for months. Really? Really?" They're kind of chatting back and forth, sort of gossiping. Yes, I've heard they're meeting with Tim Tongue today. Really? You know, they kind of peruse off.
They don't have the exact same voice.
Yeah. They're brothers, of course.
Do I know who Tim Tun is?
You would recall, I think, hearing. Let's see, who would have mentioned that name?
You mean the legend?
The legend, yeah. I think. I say, give me a history check. Yeah, that'll be the best way to do this.
Let's see. Damn it. I know shit.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a dwarven name. That's all you're aware of.
Damn. Okay. Well, I continue my shopping and I get 3 rations.
Okay. It's 15 silver. And, as a reminder, like if you're buying things, you should be able to type them into the chat. Not the chat, the compendium, and pull them over to your sheet. And it'll add the weight and stuff. I understand that can take some time, so.
How do I do that?
Anybody else buying anything?
I'd buy like 4 rations and just pay with 2 gold.
Okay.
But I don't have my sheet, like my normal sheet on me, so I'll do that later.
As long as you can, you know, keep track of it. I'm not. I don't think the 2 rations will put you over your weight limit. So.
No. I just want to make sure it is said that I have them.
No.
Is there any place that sells beasts of burden or carts
We have you.
for an hour?
Hey, it's not a long time, but it's a good time.
What do you do with deep rocks?
They pull stuff for you. All right.
No, sir.
I swear.
Place that sells these things.
What kind of stuff?
I.
Yeah, what do they pull?
Whoa. I would definitely say that they would be. They would have some for sale, though. Depends what type you're looking for, because the inside the city itself, you're not going to find those. You would have to go look for them.
I guess, is there a way to find out what the rate is for them before I even go? Well, obviously, I'd have to go. Screw it, I'm going to look for them.
Okay, just run out by yourself.
Sure, I'm used to being by myself.
Okay, y'all watch as Vidurk just gone.
Let's go.
Vidurk, give me an investigation check as you're asking around. 13?
Mm-hmm. A strong 13.
A strong, yeah, my apologies. Yeah, I would say on a 13, you hear that near the edge of one of the mines, there is a trader that raises a number of beasts and creatures that he occasionally comes through, and he just so happens to be in this week. Though you are told that some of the animals are quite expensive.
Yeah. Expensive is a relative term. How expensive?
I'll have to go find out.
Yeah, I'm going to find out.
I'll say about 15 minutes later, eventually you find this trader. And he kind of just looks over at you and then kind of just glances past you as people come by. He says, "Ponies, mules, war horses, camels, all for sale."
Deep Ross?
He kind of turns and looks. And, I'm sorry? Looking around.
I'm going to hold up one shiny piece of gold
He looks
close so nobody can snatch it to get his attention to look down.
Sir, my apologies. I didn't see you there in your amazing stature. Did your mom send you to buy something?
Do you happen to have any Deep Roths that you trade in?
Deep Roths.
Maybe shallow Roths?
I had. That's a very good pun. I had some just the other day, but somebody bought them. Anyway, beasts for sale, and he kind of just ignores you and starts talking to some other people.
What beasts of burden do you have, good sir?
He looks back down. I'm sorry, but a single gold piece is not going to get you anything, sir. Anyway, beasts of burden. Anybody?
How many gold pieces will get me a beast of burden? Rude, sir.
He looks down at you. You'll need at least 10.
Oh! 10! Do you raise your beasts of burden? Are these raised from the cuckolds of their mothers?
We have a very sustainable practice in which we raise our beasts.
His face.
Sustainable? That sounds like about 5 gold for a beast of burden.
Well, I assure you that it should be at least 12, but I'm being a little generous.
Generous? It will be hard for me to control at my short stature as great of a man I am. What about 8 gold pieces?
Well, if you're interested in a mastiff, we have one for 25.
No, a mastiff cannot pull a cart. I'm asking for a beast of burden.
I assure you a cart that you would be carrying, he could surely pull.
Dude, you could ride into a battle on a dog.
I need a cart that can transfer supplies, not just myself. I'm not asking for a pet, I'm asking for a beast of burden. Would you consider a mastiff a beast of burden? Because
Yes.
I would not.
Well, you're not an animal trader, are you? We have mules for 10 gold. Take it or leave it.
Are mules the only beast of burden you have?
If you could show proof of funds, I may be more willing to have discussions.
I hold up 8 gold pieces.
8.
8.
He just ignores you. Beast of burden for sale. Beast of burden.
Okay, your loss. And I accidentally drop 12 on the ground, pick them up, and then I start leaving. Yeah, just to make a little show of it, you know.
Ones?
Yeah, to make them see that I have at least 20, and then I pack them all back up and I'm leaving.
Good sir. Before
I ignore him. I ignore him. I just keep walking.
Anyone else selling beasts of burden? You are good on that.
Deep Roths, looking for Deep Roths as I'm walking away.
Some guy just kind of watches as you walk by, and his buddy kind of nudges him, and then they kind of look at each other. You can see them kind of pointing at you nefariously.
Okay, I go ahead and I want to cast. Let's see. Hold on.
I don't trust you anymore, Hunter, after what you did.
Oh, I forgot. That's where it is. Okay, I want to turn into a badger.
Okay.
And cast wild shape and turn into a badger, and I'm going right back to the group.
Okay. All right, these two guys start tracking you through the crowd. All of a sudden, a big dude passes in front of them. The next thing they know, you're just gone. They're just looking around, and there's this little badger. Just
It's a badger the same size as him.
it's a lot smaller, but
Yeah.
Just moseying on. All right.
oh, that's impeccable. I'm assuming the rest of the group has finished their shopping and continues on the path. In doing so, eventually a small badger rushes up next to y'all. What would y'all do?
I try to kick it out of the
Try
way.
to shoot it.
See, Dylan, now you know
Okay.
how I think, okay? Anytime Dylan-
Okay, I would. They're trying to kick me. Okay, I'm rolling. Bite.
okay, well, probably not going to hit either of y'all.
It's a message.
It is clear that he intended to bite you.
If a badger bites me, I'm 100% am shooting it.
It was a self-defense bite. Self-defense bite. Like I tried to catch his little kick in my teeth at the same time.
So yeah, if you're gonna kick, roll an unarmed strike, dash, and then Harker. Would you shoot if he's biting dash?
If he's biting dash, I mean, yeah, I'd shoot it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
All right. Yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't hit.
it's like a crazy animal that just pulled up and is like attacking us.
What?
Or could I do some sort of check to see if I would think that it was possibly?
You must have terrible perception. This dude's over here kicking animals.
It's a badger. They're not nice.
Does a 10 hit?
10 is not.
No. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Hmm.
I'll attack the badger. Does a 13 hit?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. It's only 6 damage.
Okay, I faint.
I'm like, Dash, are you okay?
What the hell was that?
It was a badger. It's just like, Dirk.
No, he stays in the form now.
Oh.
I just
I'll just like pick it up by the tail and be like, what is this? And I'll like, more provisions, I guess.
There's a trash can in the corner.
I'm gonna toss it like a dumpster.
Dirk, what are you doing?
Freaking vermin. I want to get back to the party.
Oh my gosh.
What happened to Berserk? Let's go find him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look around for some people who are selling beasts of burden.
Oh my gosh.
Because I assume that's where he'd be.
So, Dirk, you have been thrown into a trash can, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nonchalant.
I mean, I can't do it. I can't do anything. I don't think. I mean, I'm down. I'm out, passed out. I can't shapeshift out of it, can I?
No, you're
Yeah.
not passed out. I think the way the new wild shape works is you just gain extra temp hit points. Is that right, Chris?
Yeah. Yeah, you just get your regular hit points plus your druid level.
He thought he was just dead in the dumpster.
Well, the Badger's thing. So, all right, help me figure this out. Because the Badger says I only have 5 max hit points.
So
Yeah.
badger is just a badger, but you are a wild shaped badger, right? So the
Okay,
wild
so I
shape
have-
mechanic is you essentially, I think the best way to manage this, if I had to do it, was y'all leave your main tokens on the page.
Right.
Yeah.
Manage your hit points that way. So
Yeah.
you'll be
Okay.
adding temp hit points equal to I forget the
Your druid level.
druid level. Okay.
So I would have 17 is my normal character, so I would have 19 total whenever I.
Right.
You
Shape
took-
shift.
you took
17
6
plus your
damage, so.
Yeah, so you're at...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good. Okay. Life is good.
We're gonna trash can. So I don't know how good it is.
Okay, hold on. I gotta edit my health.
He thought we just straight killed him. left him to bleed out the trash can.
Okay.
Session
I'm at
3.
16 health. Okay. I mean, trash can isn't really anything new for a badger. So, and somebody who's been, living on by the skin of their scales for a while now. So I guess I'm gonna. Is there anything important in this trash can?
You know what? There might be. Roll an investigation check.
As a badger, right?
Well, no, you would retain your.
Oh, and use your.
It's based on your.
Oh, thank God! I'm about to say I'm a really shitty.
Only your physical stats like strength, dex, and con
retain
are your.
skills. So.
Yeah.
Happy with
You
that?
do.
You want to reroll?
You know, just sit in the trash.
No, I already re-rolled because I had to re-roll.
The fact that you consider using it. This trash can.
Hey man, one man's trash, another man's treasures.
Yeah, there's a couple of exotic banana peels in here, but that's about it.
Okay.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So I was looking at my inventory and things because I added my rations, and it says that I have a scholar's pack that has a book, and when I was looking at what the book says, there's a book, if you consult an accurate non-fiction book about its topic, you gain +5 bonus to intelligence or arcana, history, nature, or religion. Okay, how does that even work?
So I believe the way it would work is that if you just find a book and you want to make one of those checks, you would get like a bonus to the check you're trying to.
So I have to find a different book.
Where is this feature on your?
So it's in my inventory. It's a part of my scholar's pack, I believe, because my scholar's pack comes with a book. But it looks like it doesn't have. It's like a nondescript book possession, 5 pounds, 1 quantity.
Yeah, I think the contents of the book are kind of up to you, but in terms of a mechanic, usually something you get from like a pack won't do anything in the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
More flavor.
I'm gonna climb out of the trash can, kind of just like, as I'm climbing out, I'm a little too heavy and it falls over, trash spills everywhere. I come crawling out, and I'm gonna go over, kind of avoiding Dash and Harker, and I'm gonna hang out with like Ryder, kind of towering, just hanging around, kind of at the feet of Ryder.
Ryder, you look down and see a badger.
The one that just attacked us.
Defended. The one that just offended himself.
Arrow shaft broken off on his... Oh wait, it's not real, right, Dylan? It's a fake.
Oh no, it would have disappeared. Yeah.
It's a fake arrow. He's got a arrow wound on his side.
You just shrug, keep on walking. I don't think anything of it.
We'll say Dash and Harker, eventually all notice. Seems docile.
I feel like stomping it out, but I'm not going to.
If it follows for long enough, I'm going to turn around and try and feed it some more peanuts I took this morning. Or I was allowed to take this morning.
You only had 5 peanuts left in your hand after what?
That was yesterday, sir. This is a new day. I took the whole bowl when I left this morning. Thank you.
What is this, Texas Roadhouse?
Hey, they got free peanuts. I'm taking free peanuts.
Just throw them on the floor, right?
I'll make a little trail for him to follow us.
And
then it'll remind me of something else.
Vidurk, do you pick up the peanuts?
Yeah, I'm a badger of talent, so I'm just, snagging them in my mouth as I'm walking along. So he's throwing them on the ground.
And then I don't know if
you
he's
look like a chipmunk.
I'm gonna elbow Billy, like, hey, doesn't he look like he eating these peanuts like that cow did yesterday?
I'm curious, do you care?
About what?
I'm talking about the badger.
About
Does
peanuts?
honey badger care?
It looks like
Care
he cares
about what?
Peanuts.
Never mind.
He's making a joke. Honey badger don't give a
You don't care.
You don't care.
Anytime Harker glances at me, I want to give him just like a death stare, like death eyes, like soulless badger eyes.
Why are we entertaining this? Why are you having a badger follow you?
Hey man, he's got a fucking familiar cat thing or a rat, I don't know what it was, running around. Why can't I try to have a pet?
It attacked us. It's feral.
Sounds like it's you problem. It didn't do anything to me.
I roll my eyes
If it gets into any of my things, I'm killing it.
Are we heading out? Or
Yeah, because we see how well you do with fighting.
Okay. Alright, so now it's personal insults.
When you try to kill my pet,
It wasn't even it attacked Dash.
it wasn't then, it is now?
That's why I didn't kill it now.
Anyways, let's go to this gate. Maybe Verdurk's hiding out there waiting for us.
Freaking strong badger though.
Harker's like normally. When
That's why it's going to make such a great pet.
Eventually, y'all make it to the upper portion of the Shantypoo mining colony settlement, and you start walking through some of the mines. They're abandoned as mines and now kind of used as like a trade route. They're a little bit wider, they mined out a little bit, making it larger, and eventually the veins that they were mining have run dry. As you're exiting this tunnel, you can kind of see the light from the sun spilling in from the outside. It kind of blinds y'all initially, and your eyes are quickly getting used to it. And right outside of it, there's a large stone platform where there appears to be some type of large statue with a giant cloak like tarp that's like thrown over the majority of it, and a small section of it is revealed, and there's a handful of dwarves with little chiseling tools as they're slowly just kind of chipping away and doing some fine detailed adjustments. There's a couple of people that look to be of aristocratic status, maybe government, and they're kind of chatting with a few of the workers, and you can kind of just barely hear them overhear them talking about timelines.
Can I try to perception check to see if I can hear them more clearly?
Yeah, give me a perception check, Eva. Yeah, you can't really hear them any clearer, but you can hear them. Overhear the base ideas of their conversation.
I keep walking.
I'm just going to walk over to whoever and be like, hey, what y'all hiding over here?
Hello, sir. This is official government business. The Truldenog has contracted us to make a few pieces of art for a museum in the capital city. We prefer to keep it private, if you don't mind. Have a good day.
How do you transport that big old statue? Looks pretty heavy.
Turns around and looks at you. It's a colony of dwarves. We're very good at moving things.
What kind of
Like on the short distances?
We have alternative ways to get it to the capital city. The new roads that the undead have built are quite easy to navigate. I'm sorry, sir, you said something.
What kind of stone are they using?
Looks like a slate gray type stone. It appears to be something, I would say, not directly from this area, but somewhere maybe a little bit higher up in the mountains.
Is there any chunks laying around?
Yeah, there's plenty of detritus of sorts. You could.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up a few pieces.
Okay.
And make sure, is it okay if I take these?
Sure. You're helping us clean up. Citizen
Okay.
duty. Be on your
Hunter,
way.
while this is happening, could I make like a Tinker Tools check to try to make like a collar with a little bell on it? For Ryder's Badger.
I will say mechanically that'll be disadvantage on stealth, but +1 to aesthetics. So
I have plenty of cloth if you want something to make a collar. So.
Oh, no check required.
No, because it's fun.
Yeah, I just want like a little leather collar that has like a little bell hanging on it, and I'll hand it to Ryder and be like, for your new pet.
I appreciate this little olive branch you've given. I'm gonna throw down like a whole pile of peanuts and wait for him to go eat it.
He like turns back into Berserk and is strangled.
I go straight over. I start munching on those peanuts.
All right, I'm gonna go behind him and try to like slide a hand of collar since he's not like super pet friendly yet. I'm gonna try and like sneak it onto him.
All right. Give me a sleight of hand check. And this is essentially like against his passive +4, we'll say. So what's your passive perception, Dirk?
Not good enough.
Passive +4.
No, perception. Passive perception. So it'll be
14. If he's had +4,
right? 14.
Perfect. So
22.
18. So you're, and then all of a sudden, just something kind of like blinds your eyes, and all of a sudden, like you shake your head, and there's this like jingling sound.
Okay. I imagine, like, I mean, I can't do anything about it because I probably can't even see it. I obviously feel something on me, right?
You do. Yeah. It takes you a second to realize.
Yeah. I just keep eating the peanuts. I don't care.
No, you know he's kind of growing on me, I'm not gonna lie. What should we name him?
I don't know, I'm thinking Peanut. He surely does seem to love him.
Okay, that's a good name.
Then I go over there and I crown him Sir Peanut with my sword.
Whoa, watch that thing, man.
I'd love if, like, every time he, like, dropped Wild Shape, he, like, ran away. So, like, we never know that it's the same person.
Yeah, the moment I see Dash coming by, I just start kind of like,
Hey, don't worry. I push him away. I keep the sword away from my pet.
I'm gonna start carrying down the path. Keep going.
I just seized my sword and follow Ava.
And I whistle for Peanut. He start walking.
I finish my peanuts, then I go.
This is so stupid.
Alright, petition for him to take an elephant form next. Alright, who is navigating?
I could do it.
Yeah, good for you, buddy.
I'll do it.
That's right.
Alright, if anyone would like to assist...
Emma would like to assist.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold up. What check is this?
Survival, I assume.
Oh yeah, never mind.
I gotta say something you're probably not good at.
Never mind, y'all got it.
I'm not ideal for this.
Isn't that Dirk's specialty?
We don't have a big
I'm
right
sure.
now.
I'm sure. He'll catch up with us eventually.
I'll just show the badge of the map.
And I got a +2 to my survival, so
The map?
One.
I look at the map, start sniffing it.
I'd be like, you know your way around these parts, right? Help us out.
Ryder. Like, I can only, like, stand this, like, so far. Like, we can't just ask the badger for directions.
Oh, don't underestimate. It's one thing I've learned, is you never underestimate anyone.
Good God.
So I'm gonna take my paw and I'm gonna like tap on the spots, like point stuff out.
Yeah, you're pointing stuff out, and I'll say like
only to Ryder.
You'll get to a location, and eventually it'll the path will split, and you'll stand to one side or whatever. Kind of give those directions.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like nudge.
Okay,
nudge on Ryder to one side.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check because there's no way this badger like understands.
It's just we get to a crossroads and he just goes in a direction. And
Hunter, what do you want? What do you want the DC to be?
You're gonna roll intelligence after you said I attacked first.
DC will be a 5 because at this point.
Get in that one. Come on.
Okay.
At this point,
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. At this point, you're pretty sure it's Vidurk, but you at least are sure that it's not just the badger.
Yeah, so I'm a little sus, but I'm pretty sure it's Vidurk. So I'm like, if anything, I'm just kind of proud that we put a collar on.
Can Eva also do a check just so that she feels like she also knows?
Absolutely.
That's
But I'm not-
intelligence check, or is that investigation?
It would be just
Go back.
intelligence.
General intelligence. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep on thinking
Yeah,
I
I-
have the world's smartest badger as my fucking.
I don't tell.
And then I just don't give a damn.
But yeah, at this point, I'm definitely letting the badger leave us though. Like I'm like, wow, Ryder. Like I'm like greasing, like I'm buttering you up.
I'm thinking,
Yeah, you try to kill this thing. You see what? Look at this.
Oh man, what a mistake I made, and I apologize sincerely. Peanut is the best badger I've ever seen.
About an
To be
hour.
fair, it's the only one I've ever seen. But you know,
You've never seen a badger?
About an hour later, Vidurk, slowly you feel your neck start to tighten as you pop out of your wild shape form, and the collar, which was crafted in a quick amount of time, will just rip in two.
Aww.
Yeah. Were you hoping it killed him? Like, good.
I just wanted to be a really tight choker.
And so, like he's currently in badger form, like pointing, like with his little badger hands in a direction. Then all of a sudden, whoop, he grows, a foot into the dirt.
Yep, that's what I thought.
I want to miss him transform, and I'm gonna turn around and be like, "Repeat, go!"
Yes.
And then I just see Vidurk holding the collar. I'm like, "What happened to Peanut?"
The Dirk ate him.
I'll be like, hand me that when he comes back. I'll cast mending on the.
Alright.
As we walk, I'm gonna use mending on the collar for whenever Peanut returns to the party.
I'm back. What happened?
We were just following this badger, but he's gone. So could you lead us instead?
Your 1 hour went up, so they also returned back. I didn't. I chose not to.
So are you heartbroken over losing your badger?
I just turn around and you're there, and the collar is there, and there's no badger.
Oh,
They
good.
try to say that you ate the badger.
No, he ran off. I saw him.
Maybe he just had to go use the bathroom, and he just wanted to go.
I'm sure he'll be back. He seemed pretty fond of you already. So.
Okay. So my hour ran up, and I'm just following the map.
All right.
I'm gonna pat Ryder on the back, like it's okay. Sometimes we don't, we lose best friends along the way, but it's a journey. And I hand him the collar. I'm saying I would hold on to this as a memento, and then I'm gonna hold out the map and say, "Let's go this way."
All right. Your survival skills as a druid begin to help y'all as y'all navigate through the areas, narrowly missing some of the more treacherous paths and making some good time saves here and there. As you're moving through some of the territories that are marked as potentially dangerous, would y'all like to adopt a stealthy pace? The risk here is that you will be spending potentially an extra night out in the wilderness before you arrive at the monastery. So it's a single night if you move at regular pace, and if you move stealthily, that's 2 nights.
When we look at the map, how close do we get into Rebel territory or Lycanthrope territory?
You would definitely get very, very, very close. If you're, let's just say, if you're slightly off, you could certainly be a lot closer than you wish. So, have to be careful.
Okay, so we know we're going into a more dangerous area now, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to put my armor spell on. Initiate that.
I vote for stealthy. Anybody else vote for stealthy.
Can you explain something to me? Because I thought for like different forms and stuff, it gives me special stuff, like for example, spider climbing and all this other stuff. That's true, right? Or is that just not really shown on the tokens?
I mean, whatever your animals have is what you get. I mean, as a low-level druid, you're probably not going to get too much that's that exciting.
Okay.
I have a question though.
Mhm.
When it comes to the forms, I did notice like the creature, the stat block on my book was just slightly different when it comes to like the bite. Is that
Yeah. So which book do you have? Is it the
new player's handbook?
2024? So I know that from the printed versions versus the online versions, it'll
Oh,
sometimes vary.
Oh.
If they make like changes and stuff. So one could be wrong. I mean, the printed one is probably
Oh, I
likely correct. Yeah, I mean, you can go off of your book.
it was just saying like if when you do the bite that you hit, it gives them like the prone.
Mm,
So that's why I was like I wasn't sure if that was something that was just delegated strictly to mobs.
no,
I mean, I remember wolves having that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You almost certainly have it. Yeah, that's for the
Okay.
wolf, right?
Yes, and that's why I wasn't sure because this one was different. I wasn't sure if this was
So
It's
the
like a
other thing
strength
is
check or something.
the other thing is there's a wolf from the player's handbook 2024, and there's a wolf from the monster manual 24, and they're not the same. So,
Oh yeah, true.
yeah, this is
Oh.
just D&D people, doing a great job.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Eva still voting stealthy? Anybody else voting stealthy or have an opinion?
The rider doesn't care.
I mean, if we don't want to spend a lot of time out in the wilderness, I'd say we just go.
I think just go because I don't want to spend 2 nights out there.
If I was born to the wilderness, I vote stealthy.
Are our armor clad
seems
people going to be
counterintuitive,
that
but, yeah.
stealthy?
Probably not.
I'm not going to be stealthy.
No.
I'm fine.
So
Yeah.
We're not being stealthy. Then y'all better not make sure I die.
the walking bells that we have will still make noise.
Yeah, I have to put the collar away. For sure.
I mean, I assume Ryder's pocketed that.
Yes, it's in my bag.
Well, I'm talking about
Sheds a tear.
dwarves that are clad in mail armor or metal armor.
Yeah.
That's not me. I think it's only our big fella.
So I guess it's not stealthy. Let's carry on.
Noted.
Are any of us particularly stealthy?
A little bit. A little bit.
I'm
I'm a little-
+1 on stealth.
I'm +2 on stealth.
I got a 3.
My sleight of hand's pretty good.
No, I'm not stealthy.
I don't even have hands.
No. Absolutely not.
I have my cane that clicks when I walk. Click, 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 click.
Even in the dirt?
There's stone. Lots of stone here.
It's like an interior thing, like it clicks from the inside.
A little metal ball in there like a spray paint can?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. As y'all have chosen to move in a manner that is a little bit faster pace so that you can spend less time in the wilderness, you eventually start to cross a series of chiseled, like terrace-style cliffs on the side of a part of the mountain. It appears that in a somewhat recent history, there was some type of cave-in here, and a lot of these rocks had broken on their natural cleavage lines and fell down below. It also appears a lot of water. Watch it, Dylan.
Cody made the face before I did. To be fair, like normally it's me.
Yeah, well, Cody ran away, so. Anyhow, the bottom has kind of pulled up with a bit of water. You can see some wooden planks that have been, we'll call it hand-planed, meaning that they're not the straightest, but they're very, very large, and they are kind of bridging some of the smaller gaps that are up to maybe 15 or even 20 feet along this section. So it's kind of like terraced, so there's different structures at different levels, and As y'all are walking across, I need, unless anybody is doing anything special, everyone will have to make an athletics or acrobatics check to not fall. If you did fall, by the way, you would just fall down to water. The chance of damage is low, like small damage.
I have
How
a,
deep's the water?
I have a climb
no.
speed. Am I good?
It's not climbing. It's wind. It's kind of like a rough surface. Yeah. That might help you get back up. So certainly would. So yeah.
Acrobatics
Got some rope
or
to help.
athletics?
It's a pretty long pass. So
What'd you say? What check?
athletics or acrobatics?
Which one's better? Athletics.
Hey, all these are pretty good so far. Don't screw it up, Cody.
These are phenomenal. Damn.
I mean, 12 and 5, 18.
Oh yeah.
What was the lowest? Y'all
The lowest is 15.
12 and 5 is 18?
Nope, 17.
Wait, are we doing?
Way to keep me honest.
Are we doing athletics or acrobatics?
Either one.
Either one.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh no.
It's following
So
us.
I lied before. Vidurk got the lowest with 9.
Noted.
Uh.
I'll go ahead and pull y'all over to.
No.
I'll kind of show y'all where y'all can go
Wait,
in
what
the order in which y'all wish to. So y'all should just pull yourselves over. You'll be on that 60-foot line, kind of wherever you would like, but on that pathing.
Which direction are we trying to go to?
Yeah. You have to get.
Oh, you're gone.
Wow.
You good, Hunter? That was loud.
Holy
Yes,
shit.
it was.
I'll have to buy a new mic. It's a shame. Did y'all hear what I said?
No.
You said something about the 60-foot line, and then I was like, which direction are we trying to go?
Okay,
You
everybody's
stopped.
on the 60-foot line. You can pick kind of where you would go. You're traveling up into the right, like that's your heading. So
We're going that way?
correct. So
That's
pick-
the front.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then where is Vidurk?
I'll be in the back.
Where
I'm
supposed
lost.
to be.
You gotta drag yourself over.
Pull Vidurk over.
I did. I must not have put it far enough. I'm on some white line now.
You are
Oh, he's on the.
there.
Where am I supposed to go?
With a 9, he might
She's
be there.
stuck too. She's stuck too.
Karen.
Where am I?
I mean, I have zoomed way out. I do not see you. So
I am zoomed way out and I don't see shit.
I'm not near
Oh,
Dash or Harker at all.
I'm in a black
Dash, get to
void.
the back. I was up here in the front with Vidurk.
Hey.
We were leading.
to be fair, I didn't know you were Vidurk.
Regardless, you're too dumb to see who attacked who first.
I'm refreshing the page.
I didn't attack first.
There
I
you
attacked
are.
after you attacked him.
Defended myself.
Oh, okay.
And I defended my friend.
You guys just go over here kicking animals for fun.
It wasn't for fun. I was helping Dash.
all right, everyone, go ahead and place yourselves where you'd like to be.
To the rear, Dash.
How'd that go be in the rear?
Why not?
Because the big guy is going to be where I'm in the front.
Vidurk, as
Well,
you're
I'll be rear guard
walking
then.
along this path, there's a couple of stones, and you're not the biggest guy, so you kind of have to climb over them. But as you climb on top of one of them, all of a sudden you realize you're like rotating because one of the stones has popped loose, and you are
Okay.
in, I'm going to say, this square, kind of just hanging on to the edge. Go ahead and give me a strength or athletics check if you would like. Just to see how well you're holding on, and then we'll let everybody else kind of react As a reminder,
Okay.
so Paul, you got to put yourself in a square. You're currently-
Oh, Hunter,
I need a hero!
I would like to climb down to try to help him.
Yeah, I mean that won't be fast enough.
Can I give him put guidance on him?
Sure, you can guide him. I mean, full disclosure, the 4 to a 8 won't help, right? So
He has a card.
Well, anyway, I would have
True.
cast guidance on him to help him. So
sure. We'll say has it for his next
Oh,
check.
okay.
How about everyone roll initiative, and we'll see the order in which these helping will happen.
Oh yeah, we gotta do it here. Forgot.
Oh boy. But Dirk, this is your last chance to make amends with everyone before you plummet.
God.
All right.
Just
I see
wonder.
Dirk, Harker, the ones. That looks like everybody, right?
I believe so.
All right, Ryder, you're the first to act. Unless you want to switch with someone.
Keeps walking.
So what is he hanging on, or is he falling, or what's going on?
He is hanging on. Let's just say when he gets to his turn, he will fall all the way to the bottom. If Dirk falls, you all die. No, that's not how it goes.
If you die in the game, you die for real.
So I'm gonna sprint up and try to grab him.
Okay.
Initiative.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check, probably for you, or acrobatics. I forget which. If you're
Acrobatics.
I can't see the initiative.
Put some
Thingy.
dex on his name.
can't see the initiative.
No, it disappeared.
Y'all see
Oh no, I found it. I
Okay.
found it. Hold on.
Okay.
It was hiding behind my bar. All right, there.
So 10, 5, 15.
All right. On a 15, yeah, I'm going to say, the DC with his weight and everything, phew, you're able to, kind of grab onto him. However,
A wyvern.
Not the sinister, however.
Harker. Oh, is
What?
that whispered? It's whispered, so I'll do it public.
Wait, you're attacking me? Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah, I'll have advantage.
Cough boss, what is this?
Wow. Okay. You
No.
hear the thunk of a crossbow bolt as it leaves, and immediately above you see, aha! You see a rebel, one of the rebels, and 2 more. And the other 2, so this guy will jump here. He'll kind of feather fall down, and then this guy will jump here, and
Ryder, see, you left him.
I told you to be rear guard. You didn't want to listen.
so
I thought you'd do a better job.
at the moment, Vidurk, you're up, standing somewhat stable on the platform. Ryder, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Can I move my 10 extra feet back here, and then I'll hex the blue one.
Let me zoom on in here. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have.
He's dead. It's over.
I don't have him named Blue, do I? That's the key. Gotta name him Blue.
Are these dudes?
I
Just
don't
a
know.
generic
Thug.
thug. This is what the new monster manual has for. They called them tough, meaning like they're like a bodyguard type person.
Why are they blue?
That's like if you looked at the picture in the book, you would realize they just have like a
Mm.
Like,
Says the
Like
man with a
breaking-
blue companion traveling with him.
yeah,
That's true.
this is true.
But like, alright.
All right, Ryder. Anything else, sir?
That's it. That's it.
All
Why
right,
are you blue?
on initiative count 20, because of the conditions here, I need everyone to make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Wow, great.
Wow.
Another again?
Inshallah, we have right.
We have bright future.
And a natural 20.
Very, very nice.
I'll take it if you don't have.
I need mine. Sorry.
Suck it.
You're dead to me.
But Dirk, was that a 6?
God damn! I just saved you.
Oh.
It might be.
You might have to turn around.
Yep. Everyone else is good, but Vidurk falls prone. And considering his location, Vidurk, give me an athletics check to see if you're holding.
Uh-oh.
You're able to-
You have guidance on you, so you can get an extra 4.
That is true. It would be up though, because he would have rolled it for the 6 check.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, sadly would not have helped. But a 16, you are holding on to the edge, so that's good. Papa Magio, you're up.
Okay.
How much does the Dirk weigh?
I'm gonna just step back here. The red one needs to make a wisdom save. I'm gonna try to bind him.
Okay, let me make sure that's
43 pounds.
43 pounds.
Okay, you made it safe.
It's like a middleweight dog.
No.
Anything
All right,
else?
so that'll be my turn.
All right, red is up. Harker, you're right there.
Yeah, I know. I'm right there for both of them. Ironically, and the boss shot me.
At you. He didn't shoot you.
Yeah, that's fair.
First attack. Okay. Second attack. 19.
It hits.
Ideal. 5 bludgeoning damage as he whacks you with a mace and says, "You'll never assassinate us. Leave now."
We're trying.
Eva?
Let's see. Fuck it. I'll just do my Eldritch Blast. On the blue one. Oh wait, first, actually, I'm gonna move just a little bit that way, and then I'm gonna do Eldritch.
Ominous music.
Bold to go to the edge.
Let me stand on the edge in a safer place.
I'm gonna use, can I use Lucky?
You can. Absolutely.
That would be good, I think. Hold on. Fuck. Well, at least don't fall.
Yeah, not your best showing, Eva. I guess the wind and the rocks, they are making it a little difficult for you.
Definitely.
Anything else?
Humble.
Nope.
Dash?
It's partly vertigo.
Dash, you want to be at the front, right?
I moved 30 to be next to Mr. Blue.
Blue on blue crime, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my longsword.
1 or 2?
One hand.
The three of them robbed a bank together. That's the explanation.
Yeah.
25 hit.
25 definitely hits.
If that didn't hit, like, I feel like at level 2 we shouldn't have to ask if a 25 hits.
Oh, I want to do Divine Smite.
Okay.
This guy. Good.
Why did it? It's not showing on my list in the front anymore, though, for some reason. I don't know what is going on. Anyway, let me do the damage first.
What'll be on your spells?
Jeez, 13.
13 physical.
And the Divine Smite.
You gotta cast it. Remember, not click on like the
What
bubble.
the?
There's like 3 things you could do. You can edit the spell, you could send it to the chat, and you can cast it. You gotta.
Yeah, I hit cast.
Yeah.
It says cast. I click cast. That's what it does.
Sounds like a you problem, buddy.
Yeah, let me just roll 2d8. How's that?
Okay.
So it's a
Divine Smite. So when I click,
Is there a
why is it different? That's weird.
what's your modifier you add to that though, Chris?
on what?
On the other ones, it was like 2d8 plus something, whatever your modifier was.
Well, if we just scroll back up.
That was 2. I remember that. I don't think there should be a modifier.
Yeah, I don't think there is. You just
For what?
2d8s.
For Divine Smite?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's no modifier.
It looked.
It says 2d8 plus 2 on a previous one he did.
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
88 plus 2.
Why?
It's
I don't
not
know.
correct, but
Oh, I think it might have been just like all of his damage. 'Cause
Yeah, it might have
was,
been
like,
something that I added with.
No, it literally says 2d8 plus 2, and then
it,
shows the
it
roll.
was, it was saying it on. Yeah, I remember that too. I didn't question it because.
Yeah, it's just 2d8. There's no
All right.
bonus damage.
Dash. I'm doing the damage. There you go. See that health bar?
Ooh, okay.
Not bad, guys. Not bad.
Alright, and my turn's over.
All right. It's Blue's turn. Blue's mad. What can Blue do? Blue
Who's
can.
that?
Look, a clue.
Yeah.
He can sit down in his thinking chair, is what he can do.
Blue doesn't have a thinking chair.
Yeah, Blue kind of sucks. I don't know.
What,
why.
Blue can't sit in the thinking chair?
He has
It's
a
not
thinking-
her thinking. It's a her, first of all.
Good gosh.
I said,
She's
Did I
a
say-
he.
They have a
oh,
thinking-
I was like, did I say it incorrectly?
Billy, you're up. I missed with my mace on Sir Dash.
Oh, well, we were dicking around.
I figured out
heard-
the problem. I fixed it.
Nice.
You're the problem.
I'm gonna use the hand crossbow and target Rebel. There.
Up top,
Harpy
Yes.
boy.
22 to hit.
definitely.
And that'll be 5 damage.
Y'all can see that bar.
And that'll be my turn.
Vidirk.
I take note of who didn't help
You're
me.
hanging off the edge, right?
Yeah, I take note of who didn't help me and who just ran right by me. I'm gonna climb up.
All right, that'll be. In this case, it will just be 10 feet of.
Hunter, your mic again.
You're out.
So he was talking about Dash, right?
A minute of inexcusable
Yes.
here.
Well, Dash ran by. Eva also elected to shoot something that completely whiffed. I've taken no note of it all.
Hey, I didn't do anything yet
We're
again.
just leaving.
I hate
Oh,
lizards.
Tax Dash.
Oh. A villain plot line. That would be great.
Can I hit this rebel up top? What's he?
Yeah. So the thing is, it's a 30-foot
It'd be
to whatever.
95 feet.
Yeah, whatever your number was. So.
Okay. Ha! Hold on. I got a scheme real quick.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Ha!
I need a minute.
Well, I need to.
Justice. Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just cast Sorcerer's Blast on the one up top.
Okay. Classic move.
It's gonna be poison.
Nice.
That cat's probably a druid.
Okay. Does 18 hit?
18 does not hit.
Whoa.
Ooh.
All right. That's
What
my
was
turn.
it? Completely whiffed on something?
Dang.
Ooh.
I
And she
wouldn't call
didn't
it
even.
completely whiffing.
Burn.
This is a miss, guys.
That's fair, actually.
Like clinked off the armor, hers just went wide.
Anything else, Vidar?
She was aiming
Nope,
at something
my
in the
turn's
shadow
over.
plane that you didn't see.
All right.
Um,
The rebel up top will yell, "Why are you coming to assassinate us? Leave!" Anybody is free to respond. Briefly.
We don't know who you are.
I'm
We're
trying
not
to
here
leave.
to assassinate you.
Can I convince them to cease fire for a moment to chat?
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm good at those. Where is my...
Let's see. What
Okay,
the
I'm
dice
leaving.
say. Yeah.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
It's happy.
yeah, you're good at those.
Really
You
good.
have lucky. You
Yeah,
have
man.
lucky, Karen.
You one more time! Why am I so bad at rolling? Okay, hold on.
I guess it runs in the family.
Damn.
Dang.
Otra vez!
Not Chris catching strays.
9/11. What a great roll. Karen's in the chaos in here.
Here's rolls will live in infamy.
Yes.
Oh, God.
What do you say, Karen? That what does Eva say that is just rejected?
We have no interest in fighting. We're just trying to make safe passage.
Like I'm gonna believe that, little missy. All right. Anybody else have any persuading or intimidating or otherwise?
I'll just say, like, you're the ones who attacked us, and you're claiming we're assassinating you.
Persuasion check.
Math isn't mathing. No. I don't have a good persuasion, though, so...
I have +5.
That hurts me to say, Hunter.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Lucky!
How about I just yell?
Yeah.
If you don't stop fighting, I'm gonna come up there and bash your skull in.
Give me an intimidation check.
Hunter, I just rolled with a 0, my modifier,
Yeah,
for the other campaign.
21.
that's hilarious. That's hilarious, though. Your modifier is +17 for Zelda.
Yeah.
Gosh. That hurts me as a DM. All right. I will say the combined efforts of, sorry, Eva, Harker and Dash. She kind of puts her hands up, and the two with the mace down below kind of stop. And we will momentarily pause initiative, though it would start back on her turn otherwise. She will kind of lower her heavy crossbow, not setting it down, just not pointing it at any of you in particular. Then why are you coming here? You're not assassins sent by the Truldanog.
No!
Just passing through.
Do you do this to everyone? Do you assume everyone is an assassin without any evidence?
Not many people come through here. There's not much past these parts. You're not Aarakocra.
And that means we're assassins.
One can never be too careful.
We seek
I'm
the
looking for them,
Aarakocra
though.
Monastery. That is our business.
I know your business is your own, but could you at least give me some kind of a explanation why you're going there?
Guild business.
No!
We were told to find him.
And who do you work for?
That is privileged information.
Okay. Anybody else have anything to add to that?
Yeah, that's definitely privileged information.
Karen,
whatever.
Karen, redeem yourself with a persuasion check here. This is it.
Let's go.
Can I cast? Can I cast while they're talking?
That
Nice.
depends what you're casting.
Redemption.
Unless you want to re-trigger initiative.
I mean,
Persuasive. They like me.
I suppose your business is your own. So the two thugs at the bottom will they have rings, and you can see they kind of like fiddle with it, and they cast the levitate spell, and they kind of start to float up. If y'all allow that.
It's allowed.
Okay.
No, no, no.
They eventually make it up to the top here, and she just kind of says, "We'll stay out of our business, and we'll stay out of yours." And they disappear on top of the ridge.
Who do you? No. Just like walk away.
Bye.
I was gonna say like, who's supposed to be assassinating you? But they walked away. So
Off by the dirt.
He mentioned the Juldanog.
yeah, the Childanog assassinating them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like make sure the Dirk's not gonna fall again.
I get away from the badger kicker.
I didn't kick the badger.
And the person who refused to help me. I go back over to Ryder.
I carry on. Staying
Well,
close.
then I won't help the Dirk because I can't. He
my
stays
nose.
away from me.
Why does every lizard have to be so fickle?
It's a genetic trait, guys. Come on.
Lizard racism.
It's a trait from like draconic ancestry.
Draconic times.
Wouldn't you be mad if you were supposed to be a dragon and you came out 2 foot tall instead?
That is fair. That is fair. I would be pretty upset. I'd be like, "Wow, look, I'm a cool dragon." Then you like see everyone else is like 3 times your size. And it's
I'll
like,
have you know I'm very tall and kobold masculine to all the females in my cave, in my tunnels.
Isn't it convenient that the only one that took damage was me?
I'm gonna say, hey, yeah, man, that's real cool, and then I'm gonna push him to the inside near the wall, and I'm gonna walk around on his right.
The kobold girls are like, "Did you hear? He's over 2 feet."
Like, yeah, I don't date anyone under 2 feet.
Under 2 feet.
They've got to be at least 2'1".
At least 2'1". Damn, girl, that's huge. I will say that after this encounter, you successfully get through this area and are able to make bed for the night. You have a number of options, the type of place that you could sleep. You could choose somewhere kind of tucked away in a small cave. You could find some taller bits of grass on some of the grassier portions and kind of bed down in there. You have kind of a lot of options of what type of place you'd be looking for. So to make it simple, I'll say somebody give a survival check, and one person can assist if they would like.
So the kobold's good at survival check. Who else is good in general with survival checks?
Doesn't matter. I'll assist him since I'm sticking to him.
Billy, probably. Oh, no? No?
No, not really.
I lied before.
So Cody, you can roll, or you can have James roll at advantage.
Yep, just roll twice, Amber.
Like, I'm not helping anybody if I...
No. I'm not helping that way. Just helping him keep staying on the track. Now one more again.
No, that's
Oh, we did it twice.
Too.
18. Ignore me. 18.
Slowly getting lower. Will you roll a 12 next time? Okay, survival 18. Noted. Y'all find a series of taller grassy areas that y'all kind of wander behind. and you find a kind of a small set of caves that are up on a cliff, not with any kind of a drop-off nearby, and are able to set up camp here. There's a natural chimney in which you could make a small fire, and it's a fairly defensible position, so you feel pretty confident. Is there anything y'all would like to do for the rest of the evening?
Well, across the entrance to this thing, I'm going to string some twine with bells on it.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah, I would ritually cast alarm around our campsite.
Oh, he has that, so that's better.
What's the area that you can get, Dylan?
Let me see.
Because the entrances are pretty wide, so
it's a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, the bells would help as well, Paul.
Yeah.
So, if you would like.
Hey, I'd keep the bells there anyway, just in case.
I'll have the 20-foot cube like centralized on our location.
Yeah.
I was gonna attempt to make a fire.
All right. What methods does Eva use?
Ah, shoot.
Do you have any spells, or are you going old-fashioned?
I'm going old-fashioned.
Right,
I grabbed 2 twigs on my way in, and I'm rubbing them together.
All right. You remember
Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I have a tinderbox.
That's boring.
It's like, I got a tinderbox.
You're like, dang it.
Dang it.
Okay.
Hey, it's still not a surefire thing. Give me a survival check. DC 10.
Oh, damn. Okay, let's do it.
Music is intense for no reason.
Yeah, no. Will it light or not?
You find enough small twigs, bits of grass, and logs of a little bit larger size to get a fire that will burn for the majority of the night with a little bit of stoking. It's a pretty comfortable campsite. There's plenty of padding underneath y'all's bedrolls from some dead grass. And we'll just say, to make things simple, you sleep tight, and in the morning, wake up, and everybody's long rested.
Since Verdurk's having so much trouble walking this path, I'm going to offer him my talisman. It'll give him a advantage on a dex roll.
Oh, yeah. I gladly accept.
Loki, come here.
It gives me an advantage, or does it just give me a flat out boost?
It will give dex. You get a +2 modifier, and it'll give you advantage. It's only got one use. That's
okay.
It. So it'll only help you one time.
So I get advantage and +2?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
There you go. No, go. Never mind.
But yeah, Hunter, I would, during the long rest, I would just have, taken a swig from my flask and then, finished off some of the runes on the amethyst.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. It'll give you +2, and it'll give you proficiency in that. So then you'll get your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Got that written down.
So they give you equivalent +4.
Can we get some relaxing music?
No, we're on the edge of a cliff. This is not relaxed.
I'll say I've fallen off twice. It's probably for me.
Dum, 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 dum.
Yeah.
For you, Karen, of course. 4-hour dungeon. That's terrifying music.
Zariel.
Zariel. Descent to Avernus. Sorry.
Yeah, Hunter, when you rolled from that the other day and I saw Zariel, I was like, excuse me?
Aw.
quiet. I mean, something's
That's-
happening.
Nah.
He fell off.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Who?
Good Dirk. The music ended.
Oh. I thought
Flat.
it's a long way down, guys. It is morning. Everybody's long rested. No trouble through the night. No badger attacks. No deep roth sightings. No peanuts. Right.
Beat it.
I'm sure he'll come back eventually.
Yeah.
He seems like a pretty wise badger.
I'm sure he's following our trail.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we carry on onto
Derek's just
the?
laughing in the corner. Y'all make it back into the trail, and I would like somebody to roll a d20 to see if there's any complications on this day.
Is this a perception check?
It's just a straight roll. It's for a table that I. Oh, that was. That was
It was at a 1, and then it slowly rolled over.
Luckily, on a 19, for this day, there's no problems, and eventually the sides of the mountains, as you continue to climb up in elevation, you can see small little holes that are kind of dug into the sides. On the interiors of these holes, they open up into vast caverns. Some of them are on small little mountainous peaks that are inaccessible by any means other than flight. And this is clearly a rookery, a place where Aarakocra call home. And as you continue deeper into this area, eventually you notice that there are many Aarakocra flying around, and you can see some of the symbols of the Open Hand Monastery, the Aarakocra Monk Temple.
There any blue ones?
Blue Aarakocras or peacocks? What are you looking for?
Both.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
No, I mean, I won't know. I mean, I can, but I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
So
yes, it's just do you see the? If you want to look for that thing, go ahead. That's Dylan. I allow a little meta. It's fine.
I'll look. I mean, he's not a monk, but hey, 19.
Yep. No.
I
Yeah, not
didn't why would he be here?
Yeah. Eventually, you see a handful of Aarakocra that kind of fly down near y'all, just kind of checking y'all out, and they kind of land on a small elevated platform about 15 or 20 feet above y'all, and one of them calls out, "Hello, friends. What's your business here?"
Honestly, I don't remember.
We seek respite at the Aarakocra Monastery.
Ah, wary travelers then. You wouldn't happen to have any association with the rebels, would you?
Absolutely not. We had an unfortunate run-in, but we made our way through the passage.
Well, I'm glad you made it here safely. Do you wish to speak with anyone, or just rest?
Maybe speak with someone.
Of course. Would you like to speak with the head monk?
That would be lovely.
That's not, yes.
All right. Joe Rack will
Quite
be
the
with you
red
soon.
carpet treatment.
And he kind of gives you some generic directions. Go here, go here. Because most of these areas are inaccessible unless you can fly. But then eventually you reach an area where you're like, yes, places I can walk to. So there's some place for refugees.
I'll pull up alongside Vidurk and kind of just say to him on the side, quietly, hey, every now and then when we don't, when we're not in danger or anything, you might just turn into a badger just to he needs this win.
I'm gonna say, every now and then, whenever I'm in danger hanging off a cliff, you should help pick me up.
I would have. I literally was going to, but then 2 people pounced on me. I had no chance.
The same way the badger pranced majestically, or the badger pranced majestically into Dash's foot.
You didn't. You bit him.
You. Oh, I'm not there. You're lucky I'm not there.
I just
I want to say like, hey, I didn't mean to do anything like to you. I thought you were attacking my ally, but
and I huh? Go ahead.
But you like Ryder, so just do this for him, not for me.
And I say, you worry, or you leave Peanuts and Ryder's relationship to me.
Good, that's exactly what I wanted. That's quite literally what I asked.
So we should shake on it, and I want to hawk a massive chunk of spit into my claw and held it out from the hole.
I'll do the same. Like internally, it's like it's not a good time for Harker right now, but I'll do it just to like make peace somewhat, maybe. So I'll do the same.
All right. Blood, sweat, and saliva. So that's quite the party.
Is that your title of the episode?
That might be. That's a good one, Cody. I like that. Perfect. This is perfect. I don't know what picture I will use, but
I don't want to know.
A badger. I'm gonna use a picture of a badger. All right. Y'all chilling at the general area, and eventually a very dark feathered monk figure kind of swoops in. Comes down to kind of ground level with y'all, which you can kind of tell is sort of an uncommon thing here. The Aarakocra have sort of called a complex with elevation.
Yo, those are some eyebrows.
Those are some crazy eyebrows.
What's the name on this one?
This is Jorak. J-O-R-A.
Joe. Getting.
Yeah, I forget it doesn't. I'll go back and name these in the chat eventually.
Clothed.
Yeah. Well, hello, friends. Welcome to the monastery. What can I do for you?
Why did we come here?
I thought to get information, right?
Why did we travel multiple days?
Honestly, I don't know. I was just along for the ride.
If we want information.
Is it like so we're not supposed to tell them that we're from the Shadow Guild, right?
If I remember correctly, we should be too direct about what we're looking for.
Yeah.
So we were not supposed to say like, "Hey, we're from the Shadowless Guild."
I honestly have no idea what we're doing.
Okay, Hunter, the DM will.
I'm trying to explain for those of us that don't remember.
I will talk to myself now, and y'all can listen. You were given a mission to find one of the pieces of the Rod of Seven Flames, or potentially the rod. You're unsure which one is here. The information you had is that it was being housed at the Rookery.
Okay.
This is certainly a, hey, we're here for this item, negotiate, or a steal the item.
Heist.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that
Ocean's 11.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to the monkey.
I'll give him guidance.
We've had a longer journey, and we're seeking respite. I myself also am interested in a lot of the beautiful things, any artifacts you might have. I'm a big history buff. I would love to see anything that you have the time to show me.
History, you say? Give me a persuasion check here.
You can do this. You can do this. Wait, persuasion, right? Gosh.
You've long rested, so you have lucky.
We're so lucky.
That perk's getting abused. I love it. It's great.
It ain't working though.
It's great.
Well, while we do have a number of artifacts here, they're a little bit more personal for the monks. thanks. I hope that you haven't come all this way just for a museum. Surely there's museums in the cities where y'all are from.
Of
Well, yeah,
course.
but the land here looks so interesting and unique. You don't really see it like that over in the cities.
Well, many painters have come here to get a beautiful view.
Do you have like a library?
At this point, he's a little suspicious, kind of these questions.
I'm just like I'll like kind of lean over to him and be like, I have some like personal inquiries I'd like to look into, not associated with them.
Is there anywhere we can catch a bite to eat after our travels?
Of course, we have a number of things to eat here. There are some field mice that we have cooked up. If anyone is interested, they are a delight, I tell you.
I will try a field mice.
You gotta go catch it.
And then bop it on the head.
They said they cook.
I
They said they roasted them.
have a question.
Well, you said you want to go catch a bite, so you gotta go get your own.
You gotta scoop it up.
I have a
Scoop up the
question.
field
Have
mice.
you seen this person?
We're doing a heist, right? Let's go.
I'm afraid I haven't. I'm sorry. We do have a library, though, for you, good sir, if you're interested. Though you must be escorted by a monk at all times.
That's fine by me.
Eva, you try one of the fried field mice. I'll leave
Anything
it up
fried
to you
tastes good.
I'll leave it up to you if you like it or not. It's very gamey, very tough.
I think I like it. I think I'm surprised by the fact that I like it.
You're kind of, gnawing and chewing through it, but it's got a lot of flavor.
It's like jerky.
It is.
Yuck.
Blue is such an unusual color, sir.
Thank you.
It is beautiful. Many of us birds have more exotic colors than you skin folk, so it is always cool to see something so unique.
You know, I was gonna say, you have skin too. Just don't forget that. So you're a skin folk also.
Oh, but I have feathers as well. I mean, it's kind of a delineator,
So you're just ashamed of your skin.
Oh, well, no, I don't pluck my feathers away to show it. That would be, oh god.
Does it
That'd be
hurt?
delicious.
Would that like hurt?
Basted with butter.
Okay, you're gonna eat the freaking.
Sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, she was just complimenting you, and you.
Can Eva smack him?
Of course.
Eva does smack him and looks at him.
I really do hope that one day we meet Ziggy so that Hunter has to do the voice.
Hey guys.
So, okay, the monastery is up, I assume. So we can't just walk into the monastery.
There are multiple aspects to it. You're at kind of the base of it. We'll call it the third party quarters, the non-monk quarters. Many of the areas would be a little bit more difficult to access, though it's not entirely impossible to access some inner areas with just walking. You can do that.
Can I guess, I don't know if it would be perception, but to kind of find or see a route, like if I'm looking for a route to the monastery.
Currently, you're like inside of like a pyre, sort of just like of stone that's kind of naturally formed in this area. If you want, he's not keeping you here. You can walk around and investigate, though you do risk maybe drawing some attention to yourself. Just a risk.
Can I like more stealthily?
Sure. You
like
can
try and sneak from the group, I guess.
You can chain 2 checks together if you want to do a stealth and investigation, though the DC's a little modified.
So I do an investigation and a stealth?
Yeah, stealth first, then investigation.
I'm gonna walk around looking. I mean, do we know what we're looking for looks like?
I don't even think we know which part it is, right?
Yeah,
Well, right,
you're,
but do we
you're
know
aware
all-
that the 7 flames would be weapons, and that there is a singular rod that is used to essentially transfer the flames between weapons.
So it's either the rod or just a random weapon.
Yeah.
And they didn't like give us like a list of what the weapons were.
That's not exactly known because
Okay.
potentially the flame could be transferred from weapon to weapon.
And there's no way to tell whether, like, they didn't give us any way to tell whether or not a weapon had the flame in it.
They say that's kind of a good point. I would say that you were given enough information to kind of understand, like, if you're in possession of a weapon, holding it, you would definitely be able to tell.
Okay.
Yeah. It's an artifact. These are not legendary. These are artifacts. They're beyond that. Karen, I'll keep those numbers in mind as you're looking around. Paul, what were you doing again?
I'm gonna go looking around, but I'm not gonna hide that I'm looking around. I'm just gonna be, interested in the area and just go around looking at different things.
Do you have any interest in like discerning something in particular, or just general?
Well, I'm trying to look for what we're looking for, but otherwise, just in the religious, this is a monastery, kind of seeing what they do here, checking and things like that. Ask some questions as I go through. If people, when I see people, just asking questions about their belief structures and what do they do up here.
Give me an investigation check for Papamacio.
16.
I will say, Karen and Paul, would y'all's characters kind of talk together through this with y'all's combined efforts, or?
Well, yeah, I'll let everybody know what I learned.
Yeah.
As I go through.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep open communication at the moment.
Okay. I will say the combined efforts with those roles, you're able to determine that the reason this temple is here is it was founded on a portal to the elemental plane of air. And the monks trained here to essentially stop any denizens from this plane from crossing over. They're kind of like a last line of defense, because potentially a portal like this unchecked could send a
like air elementals.
Yeah, djinns and air elemental stuff. It
Yeah.
would be very bad. For like Shanipoo could be wiped out potentially. And, yeah, that would be devastating to the lore. Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean,
They might even have to change the name of the colony.
Yeah.
I mean, if I learn that, I'll ask even more questions like Jen. What are they? Different things like that.
Yeah.
Try to learn stuff.
Yeah. So as you're either asking or overhearing things, whether it be Eva or Papamacio here, you understand Jen are sort of these very high-ranking elementals that have very high levels of intelligence and are considered to be essentially amongst their people. Like mini kings, or like maybe a baron or a duke of some sort. They would hold immense amount of power and prestige, and would have the abilities to lead armies of elementals if left unchecked. And you also have heard that there are a number of artifacts that are kept here. Some are for protective reasons, to protect the, to prevent these denizens from coming in, and others are kept here as a way of keeping them away from prying eyes and ears, to protect them from others. You have generally located the location of that. So on the back side of the little pyre that y'all were within earlier, there is a couple series of other ones with some guards, and eventually that leads to some that you'll have to maybe make jumps that are like 15 or 20 feet, potentially. But from there, that would lead to a completely different area, which spirals up kind of a larger mountain. And within that, you would find the objects and the portal itself. Go ahead.
Are there only Arakaka who reside here, or are there other more walking creatures that are more normal to be?
The temple is, we'll call it mostly exclusively Aarakocra, though there are travelers, scholars, others that are, within these quarters here that are, let's just say, of various races.
Okay. Mm.
While he's talking to us,
Is
Can
there
I-
like I'm sorry.
while he's talking to us, can I slip a tooth into his pocket?
Give me a sleight of hand check, please.
Slip a tooth into his pocket?
Wait a minute, no question things.
Questions, bro.
Are you just pulling out your teeth left and right, willy-nilly?
And then they go back.
That's crazy. What are you, a shark?
19.
Okay. On a 19.
He's a were-shark.
Yes. Yes.
They're established canon. They're established canon.
You've got him. Cody was like, man, water screwed me the last campaign.
Yeah, so now I'm going to be a were-shark.
Sure. Oh, that's impeccable. Yeah, like as this conversation is kind of going on, he has like a bunch of small pouches that are kind of knit into his very flamboyant colored garb, and you're able to just kind of plop one in there.
So you said the path up to where the artifact that we know the artifacts would be is guarded.
There are definitely guards. You can tell that just because of the general location of this temple geographically, like the guards up to that point are pretty weak in terms of like number and ability. But eventually, you would imagine if they're defending against Jinn and air elementals, you would have to. There's no more fighting those type of people. You would have to be able to sail past them. They'd be way too strong.
I would have one of the monks escort me into the library.
Sure. So, like, as you're going to the library, it's going through the way that the rest of your group is kind of determined is that general direction where you would need to go. But you kind of branch off and you go to a separate spiraling, mountain beside it, and you can send me the information that you're looking for via DM and
Okay.
some rolls. I would say I'm trying to think off the top of my head what your information would be. You can send it to me. I'll tell you what kind of check I need.
Yeah.
So I saw a rider putting that thing in his bag, right?
No,
Probably,
you
I
would
don't know.
not have.
Probably not.
Yeah, not with the roll too high. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is there like a tavern-esque place that people are congregating?
This has a little bit more of a school type vibe. It's like there's a little cafeteria and everyone's kind of just.
Let's see more. Okay.
Yeah.
Does there look like any traveling scholars?
There's a handful. Yeah.
Is there? Okay. I would like to go kind of sit where they are.
Okay. As you do, this very, I would say, like finely dressed tabaxi, which is like a cat person, just kind of sits there and looks over at you. What brings you here? Yeah.
I've traveled a decent bit, and I've been very interested in artifacts and the history of this place, and it's just so beautiful. I've always wanted to be at a place like this.
That's very wonderful. I'm here to hopefully increase the relations between the cats and the birds. Yeah.
Oh, I assume that history hasn't always been ideal. How is that going? How are your efforts?
Ever since the Skyclaw Alliance, it has been a bit of difficulty for some of the older ones to adapt. Yeah.
I see.
Delicious.
Did you just get here, or have you been here for a little while?
Oh, a few days at most. Yeah.
Have you been able to see anything terribly interesting?
I'm sorry.
So stupid, Hunter.
Oh, I can't keep it up.
You're over here making yourself cry.
Oh, it's a good D&D session for me. She says, "Well, there's been some interesting things that I've gleaned, and I really should get back to my studies. Hate to keep you, you know."
No worries. If you ever need an apprentice of any sort or anything that you're interested in, I'd love to help you while I'm in the city.
Kind of looks at you and why would you want to be my apprentice, dear? You know?
Because I'm just trying to learn, and you seem to know a decent bit, and I would just love to be able to look more in depth into their culture.
Give me a persuasion check.
Did we learn these people were like religious?
The monks, the Aarakocra.
Yeah.
I'm persuasive.
What'd you get, Karen? I don't have it pulled up.
23.
A 23?
Yeah, well, 18 plus 5.
This Tabaxi kind of looks at you and just nods and says, "Well, they've given me some unrestricted access to some of the libraries, so I don't have one of the scribes helping me anymore. Maybe you could join me."
I would love to. I even have my own Inkling quill, actually.
Oh, well, wonderful. Follow me. Yeah.
Follow the tabaxi.
As you go through, so you would notice this, Harker, as well as Eva, as you're going through the guards. There are essentially, some, we'll call them like small symbols, little like trinket type things that they're showing off as like, yes, of course, you're allowed to go through here. And some of the other, some of the guards, it's like a verbal thing. Some of it's a trinket. You're not really sure what the system is quite yet. But it does appear that there's a series of codes that if you had access to, you might be able to get a little bit further. While in the library, what would Eva? Does she have a side mission other than actually helping this?
Yes.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. She's so the library is different than where they're holding the.
It's an adjacent, like, little small mountain with, holes carved into it and stuff. It gives you a lot better access to the one that you're really interested in. Though in broad daylight, it is ill-advised.
So I would say, first of all, how did my tabaxi get up there? Did she have the trinket? Is that what happened?
She does. So she's been given kind of some rights that others might not have, it seems.
Okay, so I need that trinket. Okay. And so pretty much I'm just going to be trying to assess the best route from the library to where these items are stored and just kind of catalog that while I'm scribing for her. And also listening for any actually important information that might come up.
Hunter, just side note, what did these little things look like that they use?
So there's multiple. I would say some are made of just like, they look very rudimentary, almost like a school project. So they would be things like rocks that are painted with like very basic symbols. Like you can think of them like addition, subtraction type symbols. They're very, very simple. And then some of the words or phrases were just very generic. Yeah.
Would I be able to like replicate them?
You probably would be able to replicate them, but I would say you're knowledgeable enough to know that the system to get through is not as simple as just
like certain symbols might
have it.
be for specific people or something like that.
Right. So you might need to investigate that a little bit more.
I'll just have that be like a side investigation. Like the whole time I'll like be keeping tabs on like, I don't know, like what privileges, what different symbols, like what privileges different symbols get people or different things like that. Okay. If I can.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say for your check, Dylan, go ahead and give me, I think history would match in this particular case.
For the...
Yeah, for the stuff that you're trying to research. And then Eva, if you wouldn't mind, how about a investigation check.
I'll use my I'll use lucky. I mean, not reroll.
I'll use mine.
I'll use lucky.
All right, guys, calm down.
Just because why not? It wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it at all. 18.
And you got 11 the first time.
13 the second time.
All right, noted. I'll say here is the photo of the tabaxi that you're with. She goes by Grinna.
Nice.
You mean Greninja?
Yeah, Grinnin. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Does anybody have anything else quick they would like to do? Otherwise, we'll say it'll be getting closer to night, and y'all will be doing whatever antics you're doing next week.
Did we ever establish if they had, or like they were super religious?
Sorry. Yeah, you did say that. I would say you can give me a history and investigation if you'd rather just know it off the top of your head or talk with them.
Well, one of them will lead to helpful information. One of them won't. Not went out the box. Let's just find another one. $19.
For which one?
Investigation.
Investigation. Yeah, as you're kind of just idly chatting with some people, you know that they have sort of a, you might call it a self-made religion where it doesn't necessarily worship a deity, but it's almost more of like a creed or a cause, like a Masonic temple, it's a Masonic lodge type deal where they're just completely dedicated here to protecting traditions and preventing this portal to the elemental plane of air from causing any harm to those around them. And monetarily, they deliver mail to make money.
I would more or less like to establish some sort of rapport with the librarian people in here.
Sure.
And maybe talk to them about magical items and things like that, and have a conversation, not just investigating, but trying to ingratiate myself with them, you know.
Mm-hmm. So you got as an 18 on your history.
Oh yeah.
And then Karen, you were 13. Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, guys. I think if there's nothing else quick, that's where we'll end today's session.
Woo woo woo.